Brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I saw. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he thinks, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the arm with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Brand new banger.
Ray, do you know what time it is, Ray?
Yeah.
It is fucking Thursday night. And you know what that means? It's Wrestling with Knuckleheads is in the building. Your boy Toe Tags, your boy Ray Sanchez from Respect the Craft, not Respect the Podcast. You motherfuckers always getting that shit wrong. I got Mike Law's shirt on.
Hey.
Ray got the fucking Echo shirt on. He got the red hair retouched up. We not playing no fucking games. And before we get started, Ray, before I get your opinion on the week, Ray, I just want to say that me and Lay have to be the only people in the history of wrestling that actually are concerned about a story. Why? You asked me, Ray. Good question. And I'll tell you why. Because in the intro, Lay says, you break thrones, you talk shit, and you go back? No one is concerned with the way this man left the company. The shit he did when he left the company. The shit he did in the other company he made. Because he's back with a story. The story was he left because they disrespected him, his father, and his brother. The story was when he left, he became a man with marbles. The story was he was getting at Triple H every time he could. And now all you motherfuckers are caring about his story. You Cody crybabies. He gotta finish his story. I'm with The Rock. Throw up the ones if you hear me. Me and Lay know what's going on. We know a story when we see one. Jey Uso should have been fucking number one contender. We don't want to hear this shit.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
And we're done.
That's it. I don't even get a comment.
End of the show. You said enough, Ray.
Damn. Okay. This story. The Rock.
As
$1,000 t-shirt. Okay. Like I've said for weeks now, they have set up the amazing tag team match that we're about to see at WrestleMania. They have not set up either title match at this point.
They didn't even set up Rhea.
I would love to see how they're gonna set up Drew versus fucking Seth at Mania.
Word.
Because all I'm thinking is we're about to get a tag team match between fucking Cody and Seth versus Roman and Rock. And now when it comes to the Cody crybaby shit and all that, like we said, the idea of Rock versus Roman, no one had an issue with till they finally gave it to us. And then it was just the way they gave it to us that people were pissed off about. But the match itself, again, I don't think anyone would be mad at if we got Rock versus Roman. And now the speculation has started because The Rock accidentally put up another finger. Like, what's wrong with just he accidentally did this? Like, yo, my dude is getting up there. He also lifts a lot of fucking weights. He might just have a little bit of arthritis in the thumb, so it just went up. Like,
he may be laying carpets and tunnels, man. You never know.
Yo, it could happen. Like, yo, sometimes shit, because of how much we're on these computers, sometimes my fingers are like that. They fucking cramps up.
Word.
So it's not like he's like, because people instantly started, oh, look at that. The Rock is throwing signs. He's trying to call the Bloodline losers. I'm like,
next thing you know, Palpatine's behind us.
Bro, nah, man. What I'm waiting for is fucking, fuck, what was the joke with fucking WandaVision? Fuck. With oh my god, the devil, basically. What was his fucking name?
Oh,
fuck.
Yeah, see, now you fucked up my thought.
Yeah. Every episode, this guy's coming. This guy's coming.
Yeah. Shit.
Fuck.
I'm thinking of Baron Zemo for some reason.
No, not Zemo.
Not Dormammu.
No, not Dormammu. Fuck. Hold on, now I'm gonna look it up because if not,
yeah.
1 second, ladies and gentlemen. If
you see, you Cody Crybabies are fucking shit up.
Yo, fat.
Mephisto.
There we go. Thank you. But yes,
Cody Crybabies.
But yo, everyone was like, yo, even Mephisto's about to show up. But no, The Rock, again, he's a part of the Bloodline right now. He's making it work. The only thing I'm not understanding is how he's about to show up at Australia if they accidentally talk shit about him. Apparently. Like, he said, did you hear the promo they put up today?
No. I didn't know they put up a promo today.
Yeah, they put up a promo today promoting Australia, Elimination Chamber in Australia. And The Rock said, oh, I will not be in Perth this weekend.
Okay.
But I want you, the people that were there, I guess, recording the promo, to let me know if Cody and his girlfriend, Seth Rollins,
okay, I see it,
start talking shit about me.
Nice couple.
Because if they do, I'm going to be there in a minute. Don't question how I will be there and fly that quickly to Perth. I'm like,
he's doing Fast and the Furious X-Team. Part 1. Dune Trois.
I'm like, wait a second. So are you telling us you're going to be there? Are you telling us you're not going to be there, but there's a possibility?
He's saying, I'll be there. Just call his name. He got an extra key for the SmackDown hotel.
Apparently, all I want to see is again, some way for this to get set up. End of the day, we know what's happening. Cody will finally finish this part of the story because someone said it well this week, and I was like, you know what? They have a point. Oh, it was fucking O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son.
Yes. Yes.
And he said, it's like when we look at this and everyone's like, oh, the end of the story. It's like, technically, it's not the end of the story because it's not like he's retiring after he wins the title. This is just the end of this chapter in the story. Like it's a good chapter. It ends with him finally getting a Mania moment, finally getting that win at WrestleMania. And I still say the best part of it will be if fucking Damian Priest can cash in right after.
Put the women and children to bed and let Jay be the number one contender. There's still time.
I don't think there is.
There's
Monday
still
showed us
time.
it will be Jimmy versus Jay.
No.
Monday showed us. Monday showed us this, Tone.
Monday made it possible for night 1 for Jimmy versus Jay and night 2 Jay versus Roman.
I don't think we're getting
Seth
Jimmy
Rollins is hurt. Cody Rhodes' pride is hurt. Jay is not hurt. Jay is available. He told me himself. He said he's ready, beyond ready.
Wait, you were able to speak to Jay?
Yes. We went
and
to.
You didn't tell him to come on the Knucklehead Network and let us know what the fuck is going on?
I did, but you know what he said?
What?
He said, wait, hold on. Let me get ready so I can look you in the eye because this is what he said, Ray. He said, and I quote,
yeah.
Oos, I won't be able to make it because not only is it disrespectful that Ray stole Gigi's hair color, but it is also disrespectful that he stole the back of my hair color when I was on SmackDown, putting up the ones. So he said that when you, Ray, Min, Son Chaz, find respect for the Oos that's been day one-ish this whole time, then he'll think about coming on the show. Other than that, he wishes us luck. He says we the best show on the planet. He watches every week. His kids watch us, even though he don't have any. His neighbors watch us. Rhea Ripley watches us. Sasha Banks watches us. Mercedes Moné watches us.
That's the same person.
It don't. She watches us twice.
Oh, okay.
Hulk Hogan watches us.
I doubt that one.
The Lord watches us. The only people that don't watch us, Ray, is Triple H, Vince McMahon, Tony Khan, anybody that has any storytelling in the history. Because if they did, they would have better products. Cody Rhodes don't watch us because he's worried about his story and not the real story. But put up the ones because my man Jay Oos, you got this Monday, bro. We're gonna be cheering for you.
Wait, what is he doing Monday?
He's doing everything on Monday.
He already lost on Monday.
It don't matter. This Monday, he's getting another rematch.
Is he?
Yes. I went to fucking Australia with him. You think I don't know? You think I don't know
Wait,
shit?
you took that flight to Australia?
Back. Got here on time. I ain't no Miley Cyrus. We don't put it on Twitter and make bets. I do what I does.
Sure. Oos, I'm gonna keep the hair. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like my red. I'm sorry. So I guess we're not gonna get Jey Uso on the podcast. My bad,
See,
y'all.
now I'm gonna put it in the chat that Ray said fuck Jey Uso.
I did not say. Do not put that out there. Do not put that out there because again, I'm very cordial with a lot of the Samoan dynasty. Shout out to all the Usos. Shout out to Jacob Fatu. Shout out to Lance on Hawaii. Shout out to Zilla. Shout out to all of them. Yo, the Rocks slapped the herpes off the fan in the audience. Jesus. Yo,
Yeah.
The Rock was going wild on the fans last week. That shit was funny.
Yo, you know what The Rock needs to do to the fans?
What?
This is what The Rock needs to do to the fans. Who said that? Leon, we're gonna put your comment up here. This is what The Rock needs to do to the fans. You ready? This is what he needs to do to them. That's what he needs to do to him. Look at that shit. The perfect landing. Your neck ever need to fucking hit a rope, you call up Top Dollar. You don't take the bottom dollar, you take the top dollar. What? Ray. Perfect fucking landing.
The funny thing is, like, yo, Joey's perfectly safe in it. I'm more worried about fucking Top Dollar, who said fuck Jay. I did not say fuck Jay. I just said because apparently Toe can communicate with Jay Uso.
I spoke to him this morning.
And apparently, Jay Uso will not do our podcast till I change my hair color. Because I've stolen it allegedly from Gigi and from Jay Uso. And what's going on?
He stole the color from Gigi and the style from Jay because Jay had that same dye in the back of his head.
But I don't have it in the back of my head. The back of my head.
So my man did the bam, 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 bam. And I said, mine is bam, 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 bam. See the difference?
There is a difference. There's a big difference. Wait, what did Kenny say?
So you want The Rock to die?
I don't. What the fuck? How does that correlate? Jesus. How does that correlate? Yo, what the? How is that? What? Wait, no, I'm not jealous. No, I said, well, Ray's jealous. Of what? What am I jealous of? How am I jealous? Of my hair? I can't be jealous of my hair. My hair's nice. It works. It's going to be cool live on Thriller TV tomorrow. VXS in the building.
My man.
We're going to be talking about that later because I know when Gigi gets on.
Word.
We're going to be talking tonight, Elimination Chamber, this Saturday morning. We're going to be talking about VXS. I'm still waiting for Kenny to send me the link. Kenny has not sent me the link for Saturday. He don't think I'm going to show up.
Like even Lay said, what?
Wait, what? Yo, Lay, jump on the call. Jump on the stream, Lay. Apparently, Toe can communicate to Jay Uso.
Yeah.
That is a surprising factor today. Apparently,
that's why you jealous, because I got to talk to Jay and you didn't.
Oh.
They my Usos. They my peoples. What you think?
Yo. Again, no jealousy here. I'm just saying why didn't Toe convince him to get him on the podcast, man? Like, come on.
I done told you why he doesn't want to come on the podcast. I'm gonna respect the man's fucking opinion.
Oh shit. I'm not jealous.
Shit.
I'm not jealous. I've called a lot of that man's ooses. I've called a Jacob Fatu match before, a Lance Hawaii match before.
Now he just throwing shit in our faces.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, Mr. Ray. You need to eat.
I'm gonna just drink my fucking aloe vera now.
Yo, how am I seeing you for free on Thriller, but I gotta pay for someone else?
Yo, that shit's funny. No, because you got a free trial.
Ah.
So she'll get to see the show I'm on tomorrow for free. But then to watch any other pay-per-view, it's going to be $7.99 a month, I believe.
Yeah.
Which if you guys do start to plug it now, I guess. If you guys do want to watch VXS Wrestling Universe present Arrival tomorrow night, sign up for Thriller today. You get 7 days for free, and you can catch the whole stream live. It will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and later on in the show, we'll be talking about the whole card. A lot of amazing people on that show. It is stacked top to bottom. Yeah.
8 p.m. in the morning?
No, 8 p.m. in the evening, Eastern Standard Time.
All right, as long as it's not Eastern sitting time.
No, Eastern Standing. You gotta be standard. Why the fuck did I say standard? Eastern Standard Time.
You gotta be standing.
You gotta be standing in order to watch this fucking show. No, but Eastern Standard Time. That'll be happening mañana.
Speaking of Samoans, how y'all feel about Tamina retiring?
I felt bad that it was like very quiet. Like it just happened out of the blue.
I didn't even know.
No, yeah, she put out a video and just announced it, and I hate the reception it got. Because it didn't get good reception quick. It got fucking just negative comments after negative comments. And it's like, come on. Like, a lot of people instantly over the fucking Jimmy Snuka shit. And it's like, yo, she didn't have control of what happened in the past, any of that. She's not defending it. She's just, she is who she is.
Why is most of her shit black? On her Instagram, she put that?
I think it was on Twitter.
Oh, see, I follow her Instagram. Let me get her Twitter. Shit.
Yo, I have a bunch of water still in here, and I can't fucking get this shit.
Tamina Snuka. I'm following her. September. Yo, the last time she posted was. Am I following the wrong page? Probably.
She might have taken the video down.
But the last thing she posted was September 22nd, 2000.
Let's see. Hold on.
Cause she doesn't. Like she.
Yeah, damn. She hasn't posted in a minute.
Official fan page is SmackDown Live Tamina, but where's regular Tamina? Which one is her real one? Is the one with the braids, right?
Yep. Yeah, I don't see the video there no more. Because there was a video she had put out.
Yeah, I'm following her.
Oh.
And if she took that shit down. How do I live without you? Hold on, I'm tweeting to her right now. Nukkle Network loves you. Thank you for all the best 24/7 moments. Because we don't fuck around, Ray. Do we fuck around? Ray? This is your point. This is your place to jump in and go, no, we don't fuck around. We never fucked around.
We don't.
He's too busy worrying about fucking, oh, my Thriller. My man came in the chat this morning putting out, cause it's a Thriller. That's what he says. So there you go. Post it, baby. You think I'm fucking around? Misspelling and all. Fuck out of here, dude.
Let's see. Did he actually post it?
Yeah, I posted. Shit. You think I'm scared? Cause you the standard, Ray. Oh shit, look at that.
Damn.
She don't be on social media as much. Yo, she dead ass. It's been 2 years. Didn't even know it was last year. I'd retire too. My cousin buys me a house. Tamina deserve. I mean, shit. She should have been pushed, and not for nothing. She should have at least at one point had that title. But I know her knees was fucked up, right? She had She had like knee surgery after knee surgery because she was wearing a brolic ass knee brace at one point.
Yeah. But it does suck that at least not once did she get a shot to hold the gold. But yes, it's not, unfortunately. It's not meant for everyone.
You see what Nye says?
Let's see.
I swear, Tamina Ancestor is official. The bloodline does not like you, Ray.
But what, how?
Because you stuttering.
How does that correlate?
Yo,
how does one thing correlate with the other?
Don't give up your cornbread, Ray.
I'm not gonna give him my. You can't have my cornbread.
You better not let him have your cornbread. Shit.
You can't have my cornbread.
Don't let nobody have your motherfucking cornbread. Shit.
Now, this is 10 points for whoever could fucking answer. Where is that from?
Where? Yeah. What movie is that from?
What movie is that from? Let us know in the comment section down below. You get 10 points.
What up, Mr. Loki?
I don't know what these points are for, but you get 10 points.
Hey, fuck it. Better have 10 than none.
Facts.
It is dope to actually see the thumbnails for.
Yeah,
these
finally
people.
we could see like that. That is cool to have. Like we're able to
Word.
see all that shit now. That is cool.
Okay,
Hey, Tyson with the win, 10 points. Again, no clue what these points are for, but you get 10 points, Tyson.
You know what you get, Tyson?
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
There you go, Tyson. I'm sorry, Tyson. That's all you get.
Oh, because Ray. Fucking button. I swear. I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
There you go. Apparently, I played myself, y'all.
Word. It's a
all
fucking
good.
red hair.
It's not my hair. Leave my hair alone.
You gave the red hair and you gave the Usos.
Emotional damage.
Jesus, but what? Okay, so now we've had this alleged conversation here with Jay. We talked about apparently no one else but you and Lay are right on the money with this storyline.
No, we're the only ones that actually give a shit about real stories.
I've been the one asking for storylines.
No. You've been asking for storylines, but the story in real life was that Cody left on bad terms. He made himself into something.
Yep.
He made another corporation. He made another business to rival this one. He talked shit, and he came back, and none of that was explained. No one cares. Like, yo, bro, you left. You was talking mad shit. What happened to that? Where's this at? Why all of a sudden now Triple H is your favorite wrestler? You using Triple H's moves. You done joined the Kiss My Ass Club that no one knows about. And all of a sudden you getting title shot after title shot after 3 WrestleMania main events back to back.
2.
3, because that match with him and Seth Rollins was a main event because they featured him because he was a surprise entrance, and you know how the main.
Wait, was that the main event?
That was a main event because
Was
that
that the last
event was
match?
the main topic of discussion for everybody.
No.
Yeah,
Was that
no,
the last match?
no.
Was that
You
the
know
last
exactly.
match?
Alberto Del Rio won the Royal Rumble, so he could main event WrestleMania. He opened the matchup with Edge. Was that the main event? He was the main event. And if Gigi was here, she'll be able to fucking agree with me. But because Gigi ain't here, because you keep stealing her hair color, shit. What's going on, Gigi? Yo, he's talking mad shit. Oh, you muted.
Oh, Gigi, you're muted. We can't hear. I was
You
wondering
muted,
why
Gigi.
she wasn't saying anything in the waiting room either.
Yeah, you gotta set your mic. Set your mic. So what she's saying right now, because I can read lips, Ray, is Ray.
That's fucked up. We still can't hear you.
Yeah.
No.
No.
we can't
Did you
hear
set your mic to the Elgato one and the? All right, so we got a new platform, everybody. You gotta give time to
you? Yeah,
adjust.
you gotta give us a second.
Everybody in the chat, knock it off. Shit. See?
Now it says the camera.
There, we hear you though.
Hey.
It's the camera. This
Now, you can't hear you now. Fucking Kenny. Oh shit. She punched the camera.
Yo.
Gigi made it a triple threat.
Yep, this is now a triple threat matchup.
Word.
There you go. No,
All you had to do was beat up your things and we could hear you, but now I can't hear you.
Now we can't hear you no more. We heard you for like 2 seconds.
I know you hear me from the camera.
Oh. So what the hell did you do, Ray?
I didn't do shit.
Now you hear me.
So wait a minute. So I don't know how clearly you guys hear me because it's using the microphone from the webcam, and I'm fixing it where it says, my freaking microphone. This is the only other one that I have. Other than that is internal mic, and we're not doing that.
Did you open up the program for the Elgato one? Oh, you don't have the program for the Elgato one, right? So unplug it and plug it back in, maybe?
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, so you fucking Ray.
What is it?
How is this my fault?
What is this?
Stop that computer.
Oh, that's my microphone. Oh,
Oh shit. Anyway, you can't keep spinning. It gets your camera out of focus.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Microphone moving up and down, okay. And now, alakazam. Thank you, ma'am.
Hey. There you
Easy in
go.
the building.
So, hey, fuckers. What's up, knuckleheads?
What's going
Hello,
on?
Raymond.
If that is your real
Look,
name.
I have to wait a couple weeks to redo the little bitty black that's coming on in, but you just wait, sir. You just wait, mister.
My bad. I had to retouch it up today because again, I want to look nice for the show tomorrow, which we'll be talking about in a little bit.
Well, you could have looked nice with a different color, but that's fine.
Word.
I'm gonna let everybody
'cause
know
I
what's
just
tomorrow.
bought the nice
Don't worry
tie.
about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Like,
Purple
come
would have been
on.
See what
dope
happens
on
when
it.
you want to invite me to places? See? Invite me to see you calling your match, and you think I'm just gonna let you live? You think I'm gonna let you live?
Please let me live because there's a lot of important people there tomorrow.
Oh, and it's funny how Ray waits until I gotta go to Florida to have a match like this. You know what I'm saying? Because every other
He's
weekend I was
calling the
fine.
whole match in Spanish, in
See?
Espanol.
See? Every other week I was fine, but you waited until the week I had to
We
leave.
could put him on Snap and listen to him commentate.
Word.
And Snap.
105.9. Bueno,
Put me on
sigo.
EBT.
Shit.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you were talking about, but it's just too funny because I'm like, yo, they gonna pay for me on EBT.
That's it.
You want to listen to my commentary? You can only listen to it via EBT payments. But yes, tomorrow's gonna be in Espanol for me.
Espanol.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Word.
That
But,
is hilarious. Oh my god! So this is the new platform. It looks nice.
Yes, there's still some things we're learning. We're learning here.
I
The
really
learning
need
curve.
to put everything back in dark mode.
Yeah, I put it in dark mode. The minute I got on, I was like, nope, dark mode.
No, you know what the thing is? My computer right now is on light mode because I made some purchases for like prints and stuff like that, and
She
the
was doing her
file
thing.
itself is like the lettering is black. So when I'm trying to view it, it just looks like I have a black screen. So I have to put it in light mode in order for me to see the actual image itself.
Gotcha.
Which is stupid as shit, but
She's doing her taxes, and she's trying to make everything light so that way she gets more money back. Then after she does her taxes, she can put it back in dark mode.
Shut up, Toad. You're not supposed to tell people these things.
Yo, Toad just be
Yo, he's just fucking outing me out here in these streets.
Yo,
What's
listen,
wrong
you
with
already
you, bro?
if you already filed it, they can't do nothing. Yo, I was speaking to
I
Jay
didn't
Uso this
file
whole day.
shit.
See? That's right.
What?
She didn't file shit.
Oh my god. Where is this dark mode? This shit is bothering me.
It should be right there on the setting.
No, I'm looking for my home computer. Not
okay.
not here.
Wait, how does this look? Hold on 1 second. Oh, it doesn't put all three of us?
You have the adder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like,
Yeah,
why
you
the
have
fuck
the
does it
adder
add
from. Yeah, you have the adder from.
Oh,
So now
okay,
you can do this when you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Again, we're learning. We're learning here.
You know what's funny with the Stream Deck? I have hotkeys, so I can change everything with the Stream Deck.
There you go.
We're gonna tune this up so that way nothing covers people's faces when we show the comments.
Yeah. We're learning, guys. Just give us a second.
Oh shit! Is Gigi muted again?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
I was agreeing with you, and then I realized I was muted.
Oh, good. We are learning, guys. We are learning.
Theme. Turn the dark theme on. Yes. Darkness. Yes.
Will consume you.
Yes. Oh, this is so light. Okay. Oh, the little moon. Is that you? Oh. I found it.
the only person I've ever seen happy for darkness.
Darkness. Who's that?
That's me as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I had hair.
Yeah, you did.
I had a lot of hair.
That's a throwback for
Is,
real.
is that why I was like, wait, who is that? Because I'm like, the hair makes us think that's not Toe.
The world may never know.
That was when I was 22.
I forgot my drinking glass.
You forgot your what?
My drinking glass.
Oh no.
I know. Let's fix that.
No bueno.
I'll be
That's no
back.
bueno. Also, I can do that there.
Hey, look at my little icon with my belt.
That's right.
Cool. Okay, so now, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna click something. Don't be alarmed. Ah, okay. Now we'll remove that. Cool. We are testing things, guys. Again, this is a new program, so don't kill us. We're just testing things out. We're testing things out, ladies and gentlemen. But questions out while Gigi gets back.
Answer, Ray.
So, if you didn't have this trip, right? You are leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Would you have actually woken up Saturday to watch the pay-per-view at 5:00 in the morning?
I believe you have to unmute yourself, Gigi. I muted you. But I want to say yes.
Okay.
I want to say yes, but in reality, no. As soon as I woke up, we would have watched it though.
No, that's been like the consensus because I'm asking a lot of people, like, hey, are you actually sold on wanting to wake up at that time on Saturday?
I don't feel like getting 2 hours of sleep and waking up at 5.
No, legit. No one is, because the thing is,
I'm okay with spoilers.
The card is not selling me on. Let's wake up at 5:00 in the morning.
Yeah,
it's not.
That's not.
Like,
I'm not willing to give up my sleep, knowing that daylight savings time is coming right around the corner, and snatching it. Spring forward means we lose an extra hour of sleep, and I'm not losing extra sleep
Wait,
here.
that's this weekend?
No, but
Oh.
that's in the
I was
next
about to
coming
fuck
weeks,
around.
though. That's in the next coming
you
weeks.
actually feel that? Like, I never feel
I
like we're
do.
losing.
I
out.
certainly the fuck do.
Yeah.
When it comes to fall back, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Hey, I'm drinking. It's 1:00 in the morning. It's 2:00 in the morning. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta come my fun. Yes, I feel it. Because I'm always doing something the night of daylight saving times.
Word.
So I feel it. But the thing is this. Even if the card was stacked,
Yeah.
I'm not waking up at the ass crack of dawn to watch it at 5 a.m. If it was at 9 a.m., maybe, definitely. I can see myself at 9 a.m., but at 5 a.m.,
Yeah.
500 hours, okay? No.
500.
500 hours. That's exactly. We want to go military. Let's go military. 500 hours. No, we're not doing that.
Who they think they are? New Japan?
I'm not doing. Well,
No,
I'm not
but
doing it.
that's exactly the thing. Like, for a New Japan card, like, I've done it twice for Wrestle Kingdom. Once, I stayed up. Worst idea ever. The second time, I set an alarm and just woke up. And better idea, but the card was worth it. With this, it's like all we have really that's enticing are the chambers, but we know we in a sense know who's winning. So I don't know if there's anything that's making me want to be like, yeah, I want to wake up on Saturday at 5:00 in the morning. Even though I am gonna do it just to prove to Kenny, I will do it. But he's not gonna send me the link, so I don't know if I should do it.
If there's anybody that should do it, it's Show.
Yo, Show's gonna be there at 10 o'clock. Like, yo, I'm ready. Yo, show's over, man. It's been over. Go back to sleep.
You know, on Tuesday, we ended the stream at 11 o'clock. At 11:10, He sends me a picture of him in the room here waiting. I said, bro, we signed off at 11. He goes, yeah, I fell asleep with my daughter. I was like, yeah, bro, you're the only person I know that is sleeping 24/7. Like, you wake up and fall asleep and then come late. And he has an alarm, Gigi. His alarm goes off every Monday at 8:55 to remind him that the podcast starts at 9.
But the Monday one starts at 7:30.
Yeah.
Show is on daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Show is definitely on daylight savings. Yeah, we need to cut this because my face is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking we're trying to figure out how to do that because
We're working on it.
Yeah. Well, but hopefully by next week we'll figure out something cool.
Sorry,
'Cause
Gigi.
if we did it like this, it would go. But this is the regular dynamic shit.
Which we're gonna have to be in there.
We're
gonna have to be in there later because that's the only way.
Then we do
make
this
this
one,
graphic
and
shit work.
this is the pro shit that we set up. Me and Ray spent 3 hours on doing this shit.
Yo, legit. We
The
were in
rounded
here-
edges.
We were in here for a while trying to see like.
Oh, that was
yo,
in.
does this-
Is that marshmallows? Looks like
What?
marshmallows on the corner. Oh, that's
no, those are
turnbuckles?
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I
'Cause these
got
are
it
supposed
now.
to be ropes. You know what's funny? Ray didn't realize it either.
Yo, we've been doing this podcast for I don't know how long now. At least I've been on with you guys for I don't know how long now, and I just realized what the fuck those things were.
These things have been on since the first overlay.
That's what I'm saying.
They were blue ropes before.
I just noticed when we were setting this shit up. I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like a ring. Oh, that's what that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck me, right?
I'm
You did
sorry.
great, buddy.
I'm
You did
sorry.
great.
That's what, yo. That's what the next day I was like, yo.
Why am
y'all-
I
y'all
high?
gotta
I
say-
thought it was marshmallows. I don't know. I'm not even high yet.
The thing, these things change color. We had white, we had gold, we had blue, we had orange, we had like these change colors over time, and yeah, no one noticed. I put all that work in. No one noticed.
To be fair, sometimes I just rush to get here to pay attention to the small details. I apologize for that.
We do appreciate your work, Toe. Thank you for what
We
you
do
do.
appreciate your work.
And for anyone
Your
wondering,
tips
I
of the
have to
day is
drink-
going great, buddy.
Yo, apparently, I'm at work, and this woman was like, "There he goes." I said, "I didn't do it." And she shows me some other woman. I was like, "I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I gotta go. I didn't do it." She's like, "Oh, we watch your tips of the day." I said, "So why did you make it so awkward? Like, just fucking tell me you watch them, like them, and subscribe. Don't do this.
Do
don't
not follow the button.
don't fucking parade me around the office that I've been around for 13 years.
Woo!
Yeah, look at Tim. Yeah, it's me every day. I'm the same person.
It's you. It's like
You.
no, I've been here. I've been doing this. Relax. It made it awkward. Like remember a few weeks ago we were talking about that John Cena movie that he's doing, the fucking
With the dress.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for said movie, one of the promotional materials is a John Cena OnlyFans account labeled fucking Ricky Stanicki.
Yep.
People are
Right.
taking it seriously as if John Cena actually has an OnlyFans account.
Yeah. So he made $1 million his first day.
No, people are subscribing, so I want to know how much is the account making? Because I doubt John Cena
Well,
is
I
in
get-
control of the account.
I guarantee you the people that are on there are only fans of his. Nah, don't do that, Ray. You made it worse.
Oh shit, that's it.
It was
I
a
about to-
dad joke. It's not a group joke.
Wait, Tor, you admitted you were a father. That's it, Gigi. He admitted it. Press the button, Toe.
No. I said I got that sense of humor.
Oh.
You are the Faja.
No.
So let's talk about these things, all right?
Yes.
Where's my phone? Fucking idiots. All right. So we were able to see Raquel Rodriguez back in action. And it's really dope to kind of see a fellow Latina back in action, especially to a woman as her caliber. To actually see what she's been dealing with for the last couple. Bro, you got to change that icon picture, man. That's
Word.
not anymore, son.
You look like you
I
12.
tried to use the updated one. It did not take the file for some reason.
You just
We're
need
working
to
on it.
do a new one, bro. Just like this.
I'm trying.
We're going to make it happen.
It's okay. Tomorrow I'm getting new promo pics done.
Oh, are we?
I'm
Am I
excited.
getting a cut for, right? You know what? I digress. Anyway,
Wait,
Yo,
why would you get a
I'm
cut?
always trying to look for the bag. All right,
yo,
what's wrong
yo.
with you?
Speaking of the bag, Krill literally bought a whole studio worth of shit. He got a brand new camera. He
Yo,
got
I was
lighting. He got
watching last
backdrops.
night.
He got mad
Yo.
shit. And I told him, I said, when he comes to the wrestling shows, some of these wrestlers need headshots. He could take professional pictures with his equipment. So we got to get some of these in there. None of the ghetto ones. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
If they're gonna ask for pictures for their OnlyFans account, there's extra charge.
I am weak right now. So as I was saying, Raquel went ahead and has been dealing with some major skin issues.
Yes.
And it's really had to deal with her diet and what she was eating and everything. But to see it, so she got blood work done, and it came back with mold and toxin poisoning that caused major reaction and flare-ups. Now these flare-ups happen all over her body, all over her face. She's even showing her video of the terrible experience that she's going through, where you can see little rashes and flare ups. Her face swelled up as if somebody fucking punched her in her face.
No, yeah, if you saw how, because I think even Toe brought it on Monday, how even the under the eyelids it
Yeah.
looked different.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you watch the video and you understand now why.
Yeah.
Like I can imagine, unfortunately, the skin doesn't, as much as it heals, it doesn't fully go back.
How did
And like you could see how
no,
swollen that area was, just
Yeah.
how bruised.
there's a not change. There's a woman named Christy Mack. She's a porn star, but she went out with the MMA fighter called War Machine,
Yeah.
and he assaulted her brutally and changed her face. Like she does not look the same as she did before. So that's like a fact.
No, yeah,
You
it
can
unfortunately,
also- yeah.
it changes. And in this scenario, just seeing, I give all the grace to Raquel for sharing that.
Yeah.
'Cause that video, it's very, again, a lot of,
It's not it's hard to watch.
yeah, it's
Well,
very,
And it's a little bit heartbreaking as well, but we all
Yeah.
know,
no,
like,
very.
like you see how, like she said, it took a lot on her mental, like, illness,
Yeah.
because you're visually looking at yourself and you're not recognizing who this person is
Yeah.
anymore.
See, my mother had psoriasis, so when I was growing up, I seen that all over. So I'm kind of used to that. So when I saw the video, I looked at it and I was like, to me, it's not normal, but like I'm used to that. So I'm not really seeing what you might think other people see. But I saw the pain in her eyes of her going through that, because I can imagine just how uncomfortable it is. One, to see that on something that you never had before, and two, I don't know how painful that has to be. You know what I'm saying?
You could see just in the videos of just how much you could see that there's a lot going in her
Yeah.
facial. There's a lot of just
Yeah.
emotions
No,
you
yeah.
see.
Raw
And
emotion.
it's heartbreaking to see.
But how did that work with her diet? Like
It
is
could have
there
been
any?
something that she was eating that she didn't realize that
Like,
was causing the reaction.
okay.
It could have been something that she's like, and that she's possibly eating every single day, that she didn't realize, yo, I need to stop this because this is not helping. This is, if anything, hurting. This is
Yeah.
not helping my cause. This is hurting my cause. And that's exactly what it probably was. She said it in her post that she had to change a lot within her diet. She had to change her workout routines, her diet, and really focus on a closer relationship with God. She misses tortillas, pickles, chocolate, tequila, baked good, and cheese.
Damn.
Oh,
you
so
can't
a
have
lot of
chocolate?
it's dairy then. So maybe,
Except for
unfortunately,
the tequila.
yeah.
But pickles? I think she'd be okay without pickles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because
But the chocolate though, that's torture.
yeah, that's tough. Chocolate and tequila, and then the tortillas. Yeah, that's how the order would go for me.
Word, yeah.
Taking my tequila away, you're taking my chocolate away, you're taking tortillas away.
What's left?
What's left?
¿Por qué? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Por qué?
Hey, but again, it
You're
was
just
great
like
to see it.
like a bowl of
Yeah.
what?
Word.
Where's my tortilla?
Put the tortillas down.
Yeah.
They're stealing our tortillas.
That overall, all jokes aside,
Nah.
I'm just glad to see her back, and now to see her in the Elimination Chamber. Now we can kind of see the writing on the wall already. What we are, or what is WWE is trying to do, which is basically set up the man versus mommy. Hold on, my light is like way too bright, and I just realized that my forehead is bright as shit.
Just to prove that men notice. Raquel was looking good with the black hair. She dyed her hair black.
Yeah.
We noticed. You notice everything. But all right, yeah. No, but listen, I would rather Raquel versus Rhea WrestleMania because
But it's not, you know what it is? It's not gonna sell as much as Becky Lynch versus Rhea. Because they're already starting to build that up. They have been building that up for quite some time. You can't just have Raquel go against Mommy and, you know, Raquel is still trying to get into the ring work of things, because think about it, she was able to work out, but I don't think she was able to really take those bumps. She had to give her body a rest from the wrestling ring in order for that to all heal up, because that's all on her body. So imagine her running the ropes and hitting that on her body. Forget about it. She's would fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm not saying dying like that, but it's a toll. So she had to wait for that. She's not ready. She's not WrestleMania ready for a big title picture like that. Will she be ready by SummerSlam? Yeah. Maybe before SummerSlam? Yes. But right now, that's not the story we're telling. The story that we're telling is Mommy versus the man.
Now that I think about it, it's again, I still think that's where they're going with this, is Becky versus Rhea. But if we want to add more matches to the card, we play the story of Nia isn't winning Saturday. We kind of figure that. Why will Nia allow Becky to get another shot and cost her opportunity on Saturday as well?
I don't see her costing the opportunity. They never have people like that cause the opportunity unless it's within the bloodline. And Nia Jax is the bloodline, but she's not part of the bloodline. She was part of the PowerPoint.
No, I was gonna say, was she in the PowerPoint?
No, she was part of the PowerPoint, but she's not part of the story.
Yeah,
So
no, I don't. Yeah, she's definitely not in that one.
So
but
therefore, she's the bloodline by adjacent.
It can be. See, my thing is, I kind of forget. Wasn't that where the direction was going for the longest? Was a Raquel Rhea match that we thought, oh, Raquel might be the one to be able to beat Mommy?
Yeah.
We did think that, but then there was a lot of time that she was off.
Yeah.
And it kind of got sidetracked. And had she not unfortunately had to deal with that, she could have been on that track, on that WrestleMania track. Because you wouldn't need Becky. Becky could always be in another match with somebody else talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But
because the second group of the 4 horsewomen in NXT would be Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Raquel, and I don't know who the 4th person would be. But like they all came up to, because Raquel and Rhea had their NXT championship matches in NXT. You know, like that's why I was saying the story. Everybody want a story. That story would carry over. But you're right though. She missed a lot.
There's something
She
to
missed
sell
a lot
there.
of time though.
Yeah, and that's the perfect thing to pick up. Like, hey, this is something where it is my last shot. Like, I missed this opportunity. There's who says there's going to be another one kicking anytime soon. So if they're trusting her enough to put her immediately into the fucking wolf's den in an elimination chamber, who knows if they're like, hey, time to pick up where you left off, and let's go into Mania with this. But again, we won't know till Saturday.
Now we all kind of predict Nia Jax is not going over Mommy, especially if Mommy's at home.
Yeah, especially that
she's home.
I think she's one of the only Australians that are getting to wrestle on Saturday. Because unfortunately, Jonah Rock is not going to be there, or Bronson Reed, sorry, and and Grayson Waller is going to be doing the Waller effect. Yeah,
which he almost Austin Theory almost kicked somebody's ass in Australia. Which is starting to make me think like these motherfuckers got no respect for these wrestlers.
Yo, who is the PR for WWE right now? Someone needs to screen these interviews beforehand. This is what fucks up media for wrestling.
Yeah.
Is because when you have interviewers do that, and it's like if you understand the concept of what professional wrestling is, and if you're still going to use the term fake and think that it's not going to offend someone that is in the business, you might want to reevaluate your questions because, this doesn't end well. It never ends well.
It never does. And that's why I don't give any shit to Austin Theory for talking the way he did to that person. I was like, what are you talking about? Are you disrespecting what I do?
I give him points now. Like, yo,
Absolutely.
I give Austin Theory.
That notch one.
I give him respect for that because he did it in a way where again he kept it as civil as possible, but he defended the business, which is needed because at times we kind of forget, hey, this is something we're supposed to be trying to protect. We should have respect for our craft, pun intended.
This
plug. I had to. Wait, no.
What you mean? No.
Yes. No. Wait. No. Put him back in the waiting room.
No.
Put him back in the waiting room. Put him back in the waiting room.
Unmute yourself, show.
In the background.
Put him back.
That's why you wanted him.
I can't stand
it. Bring him back.
Yeah, it says you muted me.
Yeah, I did mute you because you were talking while shut up, Joe. That's the reason.
But give me a second. I was joking with him. Let me go back.
No, you want to joke?
You want to joke?
Yeah.
Done.
You can't have multiple entrances. I gotta move this way because I just realized when I move this way. Look,
he gets one more. Oh, now you're just gonna.
Go ahead, Dre.
Fire.
I'm hiding behind my sign. All you see is my ass.
Fire. I like it, Ray. From now on.
I like this. What you got going on back there? Is that the new 2K game?
Yeah, it is. It's a little gameplay. Trying to put gameplay so we won't get struck.
Yeah, that way we won't get a fucking strike. Cause
I'm trying to find my way around.
Last night of fucking sports show was just like.
Well, what happened?
He kept showing actual.
Yeah, he's actually showing the All-Star game. He's showing the UFC fight. He's showing all this shit.
Yeah.
Did we get flagged?
We could
probably not yet, but
we not. It's their shit.
I'm waiting for them to just kick us off so that way he could finally, understand.
How they gonna kick us off, but they not gonna kick the video off? How, Sway?
Because it's us. Have you not learned, Show?
I got suspended for a video
for free movies
for violence where I was playing Call of Duty.
That is violence.
You encourage gun violence, though.
Nah, that's not right. I watched multiple videos with Riley, and it's nothing but killing and jump scares, and I be so into it. So it's fire. Oh man, it's fire. So, how you doing, show?
Excellent. How's everything, Miss Gigi?
Chilling.
I'm glad
So,
to.
we got the women's elimination chamber. We were just talking about Raquel Rodriguez entering in the elimination chamber. How does that make you feel?
I love it. I'm glad she's back. It was nice to see her back. Finally, I like the new makeup. Looking good. Okay, she's dialing it down. I don't know what she did. Oh, it's the black hair we established. So she did something, but she's looking good. I don't know if she's gonna win. Who do you have winning the elimination chamber?
Raquel Rodriguez.
So
they have the man winning.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
We're already underneath the impression that Becky Lynch is gonna win
Yep.
because they're already pushing Becky versus Rhea, the man versus mommy at WrestleMania, and the title itself kind of sells on its own.
See,
you know, the man versus mommy. So mommy versus the man. Who is the real head of the house today?
Word.
Who's claiming the children this year?
Who's putting their foot down?
Who's putting their foot down and who got the biggest dick? Is it
Who
mommy
wears
or
short
the
shorts?
man?
is this another battle for the custody of Dominic?
No, this is going to be domestic
Battle.
violence.
No,
Putting Dom up the ladder.
no.
Whoever
Yo.
grabs Dom first.
Imagine that. R-Truth versus Mommy for the custody of Dom and Nick Mysterio.
Dom.
That's what we need.
Oh, man,
match.
this
Rhea
is what-
Ripley versus
yes.
Archie.
This
The
is what we
custody
need.
of Tom and Nick Mysterio. Coming soon to
To a theater near you.
Hilarious.
There you go.
I'm here for it. I'm here for all of
Yeah.
it. Oh man. So besides that being set up,
Who else is in this elimination chamber? It's Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch,
Liv
Raquel
Morgan,
Rodriguez, Liv
Raquel
Morgan,
Rodriguez,
Naomi,
Naomi,
and Tiffany Stratton.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So let's throw stories out that and what they do. That possibly, how can we see each one of these women winning? Like a story of how these women will be winning. Like we already said, if Raquel wins, is because they're gonna carry on the NXT history and they're gonna do bring that up. That's how you can market it. Becky versus Rhea, the man versus mommy. How do you see them doing this story for Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, or who was the other one?
For Bianca?
Bianca, there you go.
For Bianca, she's another easy replacement into that because they've already had history at Mania. Now it's her time to actually win the championship at Mania, regain a championship where now it's a whole different mind frame. All that you could use that. For Naomi, her redemption tour. She's back. She wants to prove that she should be at the same level that she was when she left WWE in the first place. The only one that I find a little hard to try to buck into it is Tiffany.
Shit, for me it was Liv Morgan. She already got her chance.
My thing is this. You're just kind of introducing the world to Tiffany Stratton, right? Even though the NXT universe already kind of really knows about her, and we know a little bit on her on the main roster because of what they've have basically put on there for us. She could take the L. She doesn't need the W, and it's not going to hurt her because she'll still go to NXT and she'll still be Tiffy, and she still will have Tiffy time because it's all about Tiffany Stratton. And we're still going to have that. Liv Morgan is the one that's going to get lost in the shuffle out of all of them. We could have a tag team back of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, but is that really gonna do any? Who has the women's tag team championships now?
Kyrie and
Kyrie and Asuka.
Oh right, Kyrie and Asuka.
Yeah.
I forgot. See, damn, that's fucked up. I forgot about that. But that's because we need women's tag teams, and you can always put Liv and Raquel back together.
Yeah.
Because, in all honesty, that's where we kind of left off with them.
Yeah.
They had to take the belts away because Liv got hurt.
Yeah.
And
I was
she
gonna
has-
say they've had, as much as they are a great team, they kind of have bad luck with each other because they were kind of flipping on who's getting hurt now, and then
I agree.
So maybe let's, for the benefit for both, maybe let's keep them away from each other. Let's
Here's my thing too. With so boom, Liv gets lost in the shuffle. Raquel doesn't get lost in the shuffle. She's a big girl. You can't miss a big girl. You know what I'm saying? You could have Raquel go up against Nia.
Yeah.
You know, that would be the follow-up match. What we do with Liv Morgan, we put her in the women's battle royal. And I hate to say it like that, but that is what we're going to be doing. Now, what do we do with Bianca? Because Bianca is not going to have anybody.
Yeah.
Except for that one person that we all know she should be in the ring.
Yeah.
With.
Unless they figure out an angle with Naomi and Bianca.
To have them face in singles, or
yeah.
But Gigi, is that person ready?
No, they're two faces right now. We can't have that. That's not going to happen. Because before we get anything with Naomi and Bianca, you have to get Bianca with Jade.
But is she ready?
No, that's what I think. That's what Show was trying to ask. Is Jade ready? And I think, unfortunately,
for the one match, she's not ready for the everyday.
Yeah, but this is not just a one match. This is the
WrestleMania
one match. WrestleMania is that moment. Remember, they did this to Nathan Jones. Remember, Nathan Jones was highlighted to be the next guy. That's why they paired him with Taker. They're like, "Oh, we trust you. You're ready." Yeah, you're not ready. So, Taker, we're gonna unexpectedly give you a handicap match, and you're still gonna win. Remember that WrestleMania, was it 20? No, 19. When he wrestled A-Train in the Big Show, and somehow simultaneously was able to beat them both.
Who, the Undertaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because what's his name was supposed to be his tag team partner, but they figured out that he still can't wrestle.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they had that same kind of hype for Nathan Jones because it was like, yo, he was a freak in nature. The dude is fucking huge, and that's like, ooh, he's still green.
I think that I think with all the training that Jade is getting, I would hope that she is, and I can't say, we can only go by based on what we see, right? My only hope is that she soaks up everything like a sponge and finesses it in the Jade Cargill way and not fuck it up like the Eva Marie way.
Well, the bright light is that when given the opportunity in AEW, Jade shined like a star.
Yeah.
She was green, but she shined.
Tony made her the Goldberg of the women's division.
Yeah, but like she did her entrances like a star, like she shined. So I don't think she'll ever be a Eva Marie.
That's why Jade knows how to brand herself.
Yeah. Very much so. And again, she's good in the ring. It's just we now have to remember the presentation is so different. The WWE style compared to AEW style is a whole different
caliber that WWE expects of you is 20 times more difficult than what AEW will ever throw at you.
Yeah. And then again, it's a lot of different, it's a different thing. And now when we start looking at what she was doing in AEW, that's also, wasn't most of her matches just like straight up singles matches for the most part? So it's like,
And she had like
It's
a
again,
few tag team matches, but
yeah. So it's a lot of now having to again learn the full scope of what a match could be, what everything could be. And she has great people again. Her going to the PC, learning under who she's learning under. Shit, I could imagine fucking Steve Carino is molding her there. Fucking Sean is taking a big scope of, hey, we're gonna make sure you are at everything you can be, that full potential we see in you, and when
training
the
with
time's right.
Natalia on top of that, training with Kid.
Yeah. So
She's getting that training that, in all honesty, that Brian Kendrick would probably be able to go ahead and mold her to, that Eva Marie had, but she wouldn't squander at it. She wouldn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Let's
But
be real.
so Leon goes, to be honest with you, they did a terrible job trying to debut her, since she should have beat everybody in the women's division right after Royal Rumble. I think right after Mania would be a better time, because one, obviously, if she starts beating up everybody after the Royal Rumble, you're gonna expect her to be in WrestleMania. And if she fucks up at any point, like slips up or anything like that before WrestleMania, it's make or break. After WrestleMania, there's a period where it's like, okay, we'll accept anything, because the next big show is SummerSlam.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing I wonder, like, because we have Jade. Are we going to utilize her for WrestleMania to sell more tickets because her name will sell? Or are we going to wait until the Raw after Mania to get her?
I would wait until the Raw after Mania, because I'm starting to feel like this Mania is gonna be the last stop for most people. Like after Mania is when they're gonna start turning up the heat on showing new talent, like pushing new people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only reason why I can see why they're gonna go Rhea versus Becky, and then after Becky gets her shot at Rhea, now we're gonna push new people, because remember, according to Sir Wilkins, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair are older than dirt, so they're not gonna be there that long.
Yo, he's never gonna let that go.
Damn.
But no,
love you though, bro. Love you.
It is definitely the perfect time to do it after Mania. Because it is, though. This is, again, there's going to be that time of, if everything goes the way we think it does, Roman is going to be possibly taking that break for a bit. Rock is going to be is more than likely going to be gone. And they leave spaces like Seth will finally be able to go recoup, and there's going to need people to start stepping up. Same with the women's division. There's going to be a lot of people that can now start stepping down for a bit. Rhea could finally take a break after basically carrying a lot of this division for the last, 2 years? Year and a half?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of room for people to step up. Jade, definitely, I could see the Raw after Mania, just because, again, if you start building her now, she needs to be in that spot at Mania. And again, that's still the worry of, can't she handle that Mania match right now?
See, but the thing is, she can. They can give her the Logan Paul treatment, and she would have a phenomenal match at Mania. The problem is, after Mania, every other match is going to be still grow. They got to get to a point where she can do this consistently.
No, and that's the thing, because she can, anyone, that's the thing. You can teach anyone to do, well, not anyone. You still have to have certain skill.
Yeah.
But most can be molded to be able to do that, to have that one good match. The problem is that she's not just going to be the Logan Paul schedule. Like, she needs to fuck it. She's going to be there more.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would wait until after Raw, because, like I said, you want that one match, you get it. But if you're going to mold her for years to come as a superstar, it's better to take your time now with her and let her learn slowly as a backup quarterback. And then when time comes and she needs to be the quarterback, let her go in there. And she's already a seasoned vet.
Yeah. Because they're selling her as, like, she's going to be that star.
Yeah.
So don't rush it, because it's not worth the rush when you know you have that sitting there.
Yeah.
But she's not,
especially when you have fans that are very fickle and quick to dissect everything.
Seriously.
About anything. They're not willing to go ahead and have her getting dissected by the fans, even though she already has been in AEW. But to have that same fucking shit in WWE, it hits different.
Yeah. And that's the funny part. I think people kind of forget this isn't her first rodeo in wrestling. But because people want to instantly ridicule and do all this. This is what we get. The conversation that we get.
Also, it's not like she's a bad wrestler. The thing is, she in that division in AEW, there was a lot of women that weren't up to par because the women's roster at that time was very shallow because a lot of the women were tied up in TNA and other organizations. And then when she did wrestle someone like Athena, she had some good matches.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then she comes to WWE, and the first thing they got to teach her is all those bad habits that she learned from the independent wrestlers and the people that are just learning also. She has to lose all those bad habits. She has to look at the hard cam. She has to play to the crowd. She has to remember this is a show.
Most of the time, they don't even tell her that. Most of the time, it's like, whatever you learned prior to getting here, forget it.
Yeah, and that's hard. That's hard to be like.
Start you from scratch.
Yeah, because look at The Rock. Yo, you remember The Rock was watching his first match at a Survivor Series.
Yep.
And what did he say at the end of the match? I fucking pinned him away from the hard camera.
Yep.
You gotta know where the hard camera is, so when you do the pin, you're facing the hard camera.
Yo, and there's so many people that they make that joke about, like, yo, they still don't know where the hard cam is. Like, who was it that made that joke this week on Nyla Rose did about Wardlow? Because Wardlow was cutting that promo and then looked away to pose, and it's like, hey, hard cam. Like, she tweeted about it. It's like,
I didn't see the one where Wardlow. I saw the one with the girl who went up against Toni Storm.
Yeah.
Where they're telling her name, or they're putting her name, and they said, "Oh, look at her soaking it in." The hard cam is on here. She's like, her whole name is showing up, and she's still like,
she's still not looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
still not looking. Still not. All you're getting is the side view.
No.
And
No,
then
yeah.
her ponytail, her looking.
Yeah.
She's not even looking at the cam.
Yeah. No, and that is, again, you start to see as much more time in the business and all that. That is one of the main things they try to teach is make sure you find that hard cam. Because that's your money. As much as the crowd you're working on during the match. But you have to sell that hard cam like that is every single person that is in that crowd right now.
Right.
Because you don't know how many people are going to be watching you through this right now.
They ain't watching me. They're watching my picture now, bitch.
Right.
Gigi just sold the hard cam. Like, nope, fuck you, hard cam. Look at my picture.
I got 2 questions for y'all.
Bitches.
Who is Nia Jax facing for WrestleMania?
These nuts.
We don't know yet.
That's who Jade could have faced, and it could have been a 5-minute match that they could have choreographed.
No, and I'm gonna tell you why no. Because they could, but here's the thing: they tested this out during the Royal Rumble.
It went well.
And Jade almost fucked up by picking her ass up and trying to take a step because she almost missed a whole step while she was trying to carry her to the ropes. She can't. She's not to say that she's not ready for that, but that's a different type of, I don't know. It's just no. It's a big no. It's you filing Nyla Rose all over again. I hate to say it like that, but it's true.
And I feel like that's more of a SummerSlam match.
Nope.
Nia Jackson and Jade. Because, like we said,
You don't even
the
need to be a
WrestleMania match with
SummerSlam
Jade
match. It just needs to be a regular match on whatever pay-per-view events that we have after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell, Blood Cells, and
Extreme Rules.
Great Balls on Fire, Extreme Rules. I don't know, whatever fucking next premium live
I
event.
think
WWE
after Mania, it's Backlash, no? I think that's what's...
Oh, it's WrestleMania Backlash.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they added...
Yeah,
They
but
really need it to be WrestleMania Backlash?
No,
Like,
they don't. They really don't. I feel like it's terrible.
Oh,
This I had its own sound effects also.
you had to fuck it up. And bro,
I'm thinking someone is... I'm like, wait, there's no one in the waiting room. Like, who's entering the chat? Like, who's entering the chat right now.
Like, yo, I don't know. Like, yo, did we get a raise? What
Like,
happened?
yo, who's in here? Like, what the fuck is happening?
We're sprinkling fairy dust so that way
Oh, apparently, like
we can make Show's dream come true. Did you ask the second question?
No.
Yeah, what was the
So
second?
this place has its own sound effects also.
Okay.
I was gonna tell you, so the reason I wouldn't put Bianca is because I wanted somebody that you could feed her, finish her quickly, and it doesn't diminish them. Bianca, you don't want to. Well, like you can feed her to Jade is what I meant to say. Like
Joe
I
can
want
feed
her,
her all day with
I want her
steak.
to destroy somebody
Word.
and not destroy their career. Bianca
Okay,
is
so you're saying someone
good.
that can take that. It doesn't hurt to get like a squash
Yeah,
match in a sense.
squash. Yeah, kind of a good squash match. A Steven Regal kind of squash match. You know,
Got
5
you.
minutes. But you can't do that with Bianca because you're gonna need a match with Bianca. It's Bianca. You're gonna need 20 minutes of fight. Like I'm gonna carry you to it, and that's the problem. You don't want that with Jade right now. But
You
my
kind
second,
of do, though. You kind of do. You
damn,
kind of need somebody to, like, not to say, like, walk her through it or carry her, I should say. But you need someone that's going to be able to go ahead and talk her throughout the whole entire match where Jade feels 100% comfortable with, like, I bet. So we got this. I bet this. Whereas not second guessing it.
nice.
Right
I'll call
now,
the whole
Jade's
match.
problem, it as based on the Royal Rumble, it looks like she was kind of second guessing that spot that she was doing with Nia Jax. Hence why she kind of just like, oh my god, I almost fucked up here. Sorry, I'm very concentrated right now. I'm doing something. Okay, there we go. I'm focused, man. Trying to roll this blunt, man. There's just a lot. I think with someone like Bianca, you've seen Bianca in the back with Liv Morgan as Braun Breaker and Jade were looking over contracts where Braun Breaker basically said, yes, I'm signing to SmackDown. When Tiffany Stratton came out on top of that, you can feed Tiffany Stratton to Jade.
Oh no!
And Tiffany can take the L and she will still look good at the end of it all.
Nah, what the hell?
He came in the chat again.
No,
Show didn't even leave this time. What happened?
Yo, bro, what the hell is going on today?
listen, bro, shut up.
Toe's trying to figure out his buttons again.
Word.
And somehow they're not working when they need to work.
Yeah.
Now they're working.
Distracting the shit out of Gigi. She disappeared and everything.
I disappear because I'm doing things.
My bad. Anyway,
Okay, gotcha. But
I disappear because I'm doing things.
second question: why is it that it seemed like nobody else, like they trying to change everybody when they bring them over, but they never did that to Ric Flair? Ric Flair was Ric
Oh
Flair.
no, they did.
He came. Oh, so they changed. They changed him from when they brought him over. Damn.
He went. Yo, they were gonna make him Spartacus in WCW, and that's why he came to WWE. But the Ric Flair wasn't the same Ric Flair when he came in the WWE. He might have looked like it, but he wasn't. Like he'll sit there and go, "Oh, I was this, that, and the third." But he was more of, "I'm the best wrestler in this business." Than I'm the limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, because he was with Bobby the Brain Heenan, and he was more of like the Heenan family type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Ric Flair before he comes to WWE is the king of the territories. Ric Flair in WWE then becomes the egotistical guy we know now.
Yeah.
Like, and it had to be. You have to switch because again, the presentation. Like, they wanted Ric Flair to be a great wrestler, but they don't want to just say you're a great wrestler. What is your character? Because there's a dime. Like, I don't want to say that, but it's like there's a dime a dozen great wrestlers, especially at that time. Like the territory days, there's so many great fucking wrestlers.
Yeah.
What separates you? And that's why Flair had to add the limousine riding, jet flying, wheeling dealing, son of a gun, have the Rolexes, have the fucking great women around him, all that to be like, okay, this is your presentation. It's not just you're an amazing technical wrestler.
Yeah, and also he didn't have Dusty Rhodes to go back and forth with on the mic. See, because he could say what he wanted to Dusty Rhodes. He could sit there and go, these $8,000 pair of shoes that I got, and this, that, and the third. And Dusty Rhodes would come back with a mink coat and be like, "Listen, baby, I had poking
Daddy.
in the in the street. You know what I'm saying? I'd wine and dine with kings and queens." Hogan, he's gonna give you the listen, brother. I'm gonna take the pythons and the rest of the Hulkamaniacs, and we're gonna swim the Nile. Hogan was, we're gonna persevere. We're gonna do this. Dusty was, I'm just as good as you. I'm actually the best in this motherfucker, and I got soul. You know what I'm saying? Ric Flair was, I'm the man. I got the money. I'm the flashy and all the other shit. Hogan, he's the hero. Ric Flair had to be the villain. You can't be the villain the way he was in WCW, the way he was in WWE.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they mostly put him with Macho Man.
Yeah. There was different needs. There was different needs for the company at the time. Like with WCW or with the territory days, he had to be that guy. Like that's why they would send him to fucking every promotion. This is why he became a fucking 16-time world champion.
Because he
they would
lost
send
the
him.
title in the regions that he went ahead and did. Each territory that he won at, whoever the main guy was at that territory, he'll go for the L. So that guy can reign supreme in their territory for X amount of time. But before Flair left, he makes sure he regained that title back and took it with him to the next territory.
Except that one time in Puerto Rico that they almost didn't want to give it back.
Yeah.
That story is funny. When you hear that story, it's like, oh.
You said, I'm not leaving here.
Because the thing is, because he's the NWA champion, he had to make that territory seem legit.
Yeah.
And the way you make the territory legit is you have the guy beat the champion. If you watch Iron Claw, they go into it a little bit.
Yeah. Like, and again, Flair did good business, which that's something where a lot of guys don't look at. Like, again, Flair was one of the best to do it, but doing it that way, it put over so many people. It made stars, and it still kept him pristine.
Yep.
And so people forget that that's also a way to do it. Like, as much as we look at wrestling as like, oh, you got to have this many wins, this. It's like, yeah, but if you could also make a match look fucking amazing, win or lose, you're still doing your job.
Well, this one, it will work.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm here. I'm just figuring out shit.
Yo, I hate that you want my girl, the most beautiful moonsaulter in the world, to lose, man. I need to see that one more time. It's all three ropes.
It's not the most beautiful. It's the prettiest. And her moonsault, right? It's the prettiest.
Ooh,
just now is starting to get to see Tiffany Stratton like if.
Wait, no, show. What did you call the moonsault?
The most beautiful moonsault ever. It's diamond wrestling move.
You know what it is? Because Show knows, or at least I hope Show knows, the original name for the moonsault is the BME. Because it's based off the Daniels move.
Oh,
yeah, best moonsault ever.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I knew it. I always knew it.
No, he did not know it. I'm giving Show credit. You can tell Show's like, oh, yeah. That's
I don't know why you gave him the benefit.
Right.
I wanted to be nice. I was like,
that's why you gotta stop doing it, man. We told you stuff about that shit. You can't do that.
This is why you the intern, because you still trying to be nice. You got to go up to Show and be like,
come on, man. I'm trying to be nice. Like, yo, now Show gets a live entrance.
Wiggle.
And that's it. Show, all he gets is.
Yeah. Tell him. Yo, Ray, tell him.
Fuck off.
Yo. I think Gigi's had enough of us today.
No, I'm just
she's concentrating. She's doing something very important.
I got you. I was like, we still got an hour and 30 to go.
I know we do, because we still got to cover a lot other wrestling besides the women's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like the men's. Now, we know that Roman's not in Australia. Also,
or is he? Dun dun dun.
Or is he? Right.
Psych!
I'm just saying, after that Rock promo today, it's like, are they gonna show up? Are
Yo,
they not showing
what
up?
Rock promo?
Does The Rock have? Yo, no, the Rock has Tourette's or something.
Does he?
Because either he has Tourette's or he's getting Alzheimer's or some shit. Because my man said, you can't lose the title shot at WrestleMania and earn another one. That's not how this works. When he had a shot for no reason against John Cena, and then the next year they ran it back for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man just straight out contradict himself every word that he said on SmackDown.
That wasn't him. That was
no. I get it.
Vince McMahon.
But now he's saying, I'm not gonna be in Australia, but if they talk shit, I'm gonna be in Australia, and don't worry about how I get there. Yeah. Wait a minute.
I was telling Toe about this promo when we first got on.
I did not
He's like,
know
wait,
that.
what? Yeah, they posted this promo. I guess after SmackDown last week, they recorded a promo with him in the back, and this promo is just like, wait, what? So you're not gonna be there, but you're gonna be there possibly if they talk shit about you. What do you classify as talking shit now? Because the last time Cody Rhodes just said your family would be disappointed in you.
Ashamed.
Don't talk shit about
ashamed.
Yeah.
Ashamed of you.
Would be ashamed of you.
What don't you understand? Anybody names my name, I'm gonna be there. Don't worry about it.
Anybody names my name.
Anybody says my name.
Anybody names my name. From now on, if you name my name, I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there.
From this moment forward. And don't ask me how I'm gonna get there. Just know I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna see you.
Name my name again. I dare you to name my name again.
Go ahead.
Name my name. Name my name. Name my name.
Oh shit.
Yo.
The things we do for our country. Holy shit.
Oh.
Name my name. Yo, people that's listening on Spotify or anywhere in social, if you can name our names, you get 10 points.
Yo, Tyson already got 10 points right now. So
yeah,
if you want to join Tyson on the leaderboard, name our names.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Don't name my name, huh? my name.
Keep the name of my name.
Keep the name of my name out your mouth, boy.
Word.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Titles on the line? Like, is Jay going for a title?
So let's talk about this before we get into the Elimination Chamber of the Men's, which is I really don't give a shit about right now. Let's talk about this.
There is an elimination. I didn't even realize that.
Let's talk about Jay Uso and his phenomenal match with Gunther.
Gunther.
The Ring General Gunther. And how now we have officially started the rivalry between Jimmy and Jay Uso, as Jimmy decided to go ahead and handle the business as Roman has instructed on SmackDown Friday. Now, he handled this business by coming into the ring on Monday, not only interfering in Cody Rhodes' match, but also interfering in his own brother's match, which now we begin the story Us versus Us. Brother versus brother, which they both wanted.
Yep.
And now they get to get it. And I think it's really dope. Because granted, we feel like maybe it's just a little too rushed, but maybe it's not, because maybe we have some more story to tell here within the bloodline.
It needed to start somewhere. Like, we got the perfect beginning at the Rumble. It needed something. And the only thing I didn't like was by them interfering in the match with Cody on Monday. I was like, well, we know what's happening in the main event tonight. Like, I called it on stream. I was like, we know Jey Uso isn't winning.
Yeah.
And instantly, once you heard the fucking bing, 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 it's like,
there it is.
Any money, that's Jimmy Uso. And it's Jimmy.
Because Solo ain't going to do that.
Yeah, nah.
Solo doesn't mass slow.
Yeah, he would be like, bing.
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 Yep.
Be like, yo, I rang the bell. Match is over.
Yeah.
Word.
Yo.
Word.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Can I have a guesstimation? The reason I asked why when Jay was fighting, I think The Rock and Roman might interfere in that brothers match and slap up Jimmy. Yo, you disrespected the family.
Mm, I see more of a promo happening either on Mondays or on Fridays, but as to them physically getting into the match during Mania, I don't see that being the possibility. I see if anybody were to get involved, it's going to be Solo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the only one that should.
Solo's kind of that the enforcer of the bloodline, but he's also that chess piece that kind of moves anywhere on the board.
Yeah.
You know,
And he's only the one that really should because it's that brotherly battle of like, hey, this has been the who's superior in a sense, and just have Solo be that deciding factor almost.
yeah.
Like, which I'm still hoping though. After all this does lead to possibly we can finally get the Usos back together, but we shall see.
Ooh, they both get turned on. Ooh,
Wait.
ooh.
They're gonna get turned on, show?
Yeah, they both get turned on. They both
At WrestleMania, they're gonna get turned on. What kind of show are you fucking trying to
This is
watch,
what I'm
show?
saying. They both get
Family show. I gotta go check on my
they
child.
both get
My
backstabbed.
man wants to see the most beautiful moonsault and two men get turned on.
They both get backstabbed. And then
Oh, now they're getting
Now they're taking back shots. Oh, wait a minute.
yo show. This is a family show.
Hey, yep.
This is gonna happen in front
Yeah,
of.
none of this.
This is happening
on
in
over
front of
here?
over 80,000 people in Philly.
Why
And you
not?
want-
Vince McMahon is gone.
you
Let's
sick
do this.
freak.
Okay, but no, we understand. I think this would be the perfect time for a double
double.
turn.
Yeah.
Not like
It's not PG show.
not them both getting turned on.
Why they can't get turned on? I mean,
No, we know what you're trying to say, but it just
you
sounds.
know what I'm
it
saying?
sounds sexual.
Viagra, you know,
It's- oh wait, now. Oh damn! So he was trying to say it that way.
See what I'm saying?
Sat around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't
I
believe.
believe.
Oh man, I tried to save it.
Nah,
I tried to
I
save it.
fucked it all up again.
I tried to save it.
it.
Oh fuck, that's yeah. Damn.
Wait a minute.
No, wait a minute, no more. He said it the way he was gonna say it.
Word.
That would be a great. Damn, that's a good watch. Everything we're saying, watch.
Except for the turn on.
Except the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let's not do that.
Why not? Bring out Sable. Boom, boom, boom.
Now you want Sable to show up just randomly? I don't think she's gonna show up anymore, especially after what her husband has been doing and did. And yeah, he's officially out of the game.
No,
Well,
he was
apparently they
announced
said that
motherfucker.
he's still in the game, but he's not playable.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. So unfortunately, they can't remove the model, which is it's funny because they did it to him years ago.
Yeah.
For the original SmackDown versus Raw game, Brock Lesnar is in the files, but they took him off the game. He was supposed to be in the game. They had his model recorded in, I think it was him and Jeff that both were supposed to be in the game, but Brock had left because of the whole shit at WrestleMania 20, and Jeff had gotten fired because of, unfortunately, the situations with his drug habits, and both were removed. And the game was about to come out. With this, I'm like, wait, how can you not just fully take him out the game? Like, how can you program it so it's not playable, but you can't just be like, let's with a patch, let's patch out Brock Lesnar. Like, we can't do that? Come on.
You're asking people to work, Ray.
But don't they have a whole game team? Like, shout out to my boy Conrad. He just interviewed one of the devs from 2K. And he asked him a lot about the creation stuff and all that, but I'm like, that's something like, yo, you guys are working on everything to a T. That could have been one of the things. Just make sure you can take out Brock.
But you're asking them to work.
I'm
That's
sorry.
no good.
I'm sorry.
It's no possible.
Apparently, I'm so sorry. I thought.
I live on the fifth floor. It's not so possible.
I'm sorry. 5th floor. He said no work. He said no good looking. I'm sorry, but
Come back tomorrow.
So okay. So men's chamber. Again, I think it's in consensus. Drew, or you said Bobby Lashley, right? You think Bobby Lashley's gonna win?
I want Bobby Lashley.
Okay, Bobby Lashley or Drew. Yeah.
Krills.
What's going
Tell
on,
him,
Krills?
It's not possible. It's
What's
no good
up,
looking.
Krills? What's going on?
He wants somebody to actually work, Krills.
Show, you might want to change the video.
Yep.
Show,
look at that.
You gotta put the stream in a little bit. They're gonna do the press conference at 11 o'clock.
My apology.
No problem. Just letting you know so we don't get the video taken down.
No one wants to hear
I
it
love
for
that new
freaking
angle
apologies.
for 2K though. The stage, the ramp fucking camera is amazing.
The hard
That's
cam.
cool. No, yeah, there's a way that can become the hard cam. That's fucking great. That's cool. I'm definitely gonna fucking use that when I play 2K. Which, yeah, that's gonna be.
I
That's gonna be
ain't gonna do shit.
You're not buying 2K, Tom?
He is.
I got it already.
Oh, there you go.
Shit, I've been playing it for weeks now. Nah, I got the WrestleMania edition.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up doing the same. Like I said, I'll get it. I'll probably buy it in like that first or second of March.
Cause I really want Doink.
Hey man, yo, if you watch back some Doink matches, yo, he had great psychology in the ring. Like
This is what I'm saying. Got people over here rooting for Dupes to Dunks to Drosy, but when Doink came out with a little fucking midget, it's a problem.
No, I watched with my boy. We watched Doink versus Macho Man from back in the day, and that match told so much with again a comedy gimmick at the time, but it does so much. Like it shows you can do anything and make it have meaning to it. When everyone complains about this and that about wrestling, it's like come on, man, you could take it to that simplicity and still make it mean so much. But
no, because all you have to do is let us know who to root for and who not to root for, and we're in.
Yep.
And we'll do the opposite.
Because how many times, Ray, when we saw people that we weren't familiar with at one of these shows, that I turn around to you and say, who's supposed to be the good guy here?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, unless you're like already used to these people, you know how to treat them. When you don't know nobody and they have to introduce themselves to you, if you're sitting there going, which one of these guys is the guy I'm supposed to be cheering for? That's a problem.
Yeah. No, and then the minute you finally get told, then it's like, oh, okay, cool.
Match is over.
No, you start to see how you have to. No, I was looking up the card to see if there's anything else we could actually talk about. There's only one more match announced so far.
Well, they also have the interview with Cody Rhodes and Jason Wilder.
Bro, 4 matches?
No.
They want us to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch 4 matches? Again,
two of them are
cafecito.
elimination.
But the other match that is happening is going to be the Judgment Day. Finn Balor and Damian Priest defending against the New Catch Republic, a.k.a. British Strong Style. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's happening for the tag team titles on Saturday.
Wow. That is a horrible...
No, on paper, this match should be great.
No, it should be, but that is a horrible fucking setup for that match.
Word. That's why I said who?
It sucks because it's like I know there's no build to it. Like this could be a great fucking match. Like Pete Dunne and Finn Balor in there should be fucking great. Like now that they're letting, he's not Butch anymore. He gets to be Pete Dunne. It should be fucking great. But yeah. Also, we know it's just gonna be a setup of something with R-Truth in there. So it should be funny at least. Should be something good, but Priest and Finn, I don't see them losing the belts just on again a match with no real story to it. Or unless they do, they shock the fuck out of us just to make sure now we have to watch the show. Be like, hey, you never know what could happen. You have to watch every show. Don't miss a show because it could happen. Because they do have to. Because that's the thing. We're getting to the setup of WrestleMania. What do you do with Priest beforehand? Before if he decides to cash in at Mania, he has to be on the card somehow, right?
This is the tag team championships.
Oh, you think it's gonna be them?
I think it's gonna be the
versus-
Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day.
Okay.
Good shit.
Because you need to do something with R-Truth.
Yeah, R-Truth needs to be at Mania. Like with everything that he's been doing, with how fucking over this has been, R-Truth deserves a Mania moment. My thing is, I was really hoping for R-Truth to get a heel run, like for him to actually join the Judgment Day, and for them to accept him into the Judgment Day.
Is he gonna act the same though? Just crazy?
No, like that's when you get like an actual heel R-Truth
Murderer.
Yeah, like I was hoping for it to be like he finally sees the way in a sense, like it clicks.
He turns back into Cake quick.
Not even. I want the K Quick that was in fucking TNA though.
Oh, the 2 Live crew.
Yeah, I want that K Quick. I want that when Truth was with fucking with Road Dogg and how they were as a team. Like that fucking like that style right after that. But we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, that's about it. Because we said Rhea's winning. I don't think they're gonna take the belt off her. Yeah. That is the Elimination Chamber. Oh, what do we think? I guess do we see that turning into a match then possibly? Do they turn the Grayson Waller effect into a tag match? Yeah. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller versus Cody and Seth. Like have the gimmick of like, oh, The Rock sent a message, and then they just start beating the shit out of
Is Seth gonna be there?
Yeah, that was why The Rock said Cody and his girlfriend Seth.
Okay,
so they're both doing the Waller effect.
I don't know about a match, but it's definitely gonna be one, a long ass segment, and 2, they're probably gonna end it with fighting each other.
Yeah, that's why I said could they turn it into a match, or more than likely just be the brawl anyway.
Yeah.
Because Grayson Waller is going to say something, have Austin Theory help him, and then just have the fight. Cody and Seth get a nice pop, boom. Send the crowd home happy into the next segment.
Or they're gonna have Cody and Seth beat them up, and then just here goes
the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, basically. So I'm like, send them home happy. I was like, wait, no, they can't. That can't end the show. That could possibly, like, in between chambers. Like, you do probably start with the women's chamber, do the tag team title match, do the Grayson Waller effect, women's title match, then do the men's chamber to end the show off. And then a John Cena random appearance, because why not? They're in Australia.
Yeah.
What my thing is this, why is Taker flying to these places? Because did you see that Undertaker Undertaker recorded a video of him being there? I'm like,
they showed, I think it was on Twitter or something, where they all exited the plane when they landed. It was like him, Bobby Lashley, Triple H, Austin Theory, a bunch of them walking down the airport and shit.
Yeah,
I think he's either an ambassador or he's using the WWE to do locations for his stand-up shit.
I would not be surprised, but my thing is also, is he now become maybe more of a right hand to Triple H? Like being that guy, like to bounce off with him? I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Like, hey, that's one of the fucking best minds when it comes to this. Like, that is, the Undertaker was the guy that had you believe his gimmick for how long? How long was it till you finally get this? But now he feels like he can be Mark Calloway.
But let me ask you,
the Undertaker.
Let me ask you a question, Ray.
Sure.
Just because you're good at what you do, like, just because Undertaker is one of the best in the ring,
yeah,
Ric Flair is one of the best in the ring,
Yeah.
Triple H at his time was one of the top guys.
Yeah.
Just because they're at that statue, does that really make them suitable to do the job?
Of what? Being a showrunner?
Running the show. Yeah, like, like bookers or people that are telling the story. Does that really qualify them?
Maybe.
Possibly. Yeah, it sucks because it's a 50-50 answer. Because yes and no. Yes, because you would hope they should be honestly better than any business person should be at trying to run a wrestling show. Anyone that tries to run a show, that's why they say you should at least have had some time of actually productive time in wrestling in order to try to run a show. Because if not, if you don't have that mentality on it, how are you just going to say, oh, I could do this? Like,
yeah.
So again, I'm just saying Taker's putting input. I'm not saying he's running the show.
No, I get it. But what I'm saying is, like, no knock on them.
Yeah.
But when I hear that, it's like, yo, you never wrestled, you did that, and blah blah blah. But sometimes when you're in the business, you get stuck doing the same thing. So yeah, like you get all these guys that have been in the business 50 years. They know the business is like, oh, we're gonna tell a story. And we're sitting here, we're watching, like, yo, this is the same story they told with this one, with that one, with this one. But then when Tony Khan came in AEW that first year, I've been saying this shit. That first year re-sparked my love for wrestling because it was something new. It was something different. Like, you got the different storylines with the rest. It almost felt like the wrestlers were able to go, this is what I want to do. And for lack of knowledge of who actually ran the shit, Tony Khan said, yo, fuck it, let's do this, but why don't we put this spin on it? Because it felt like AEW said, we're a team, and our goal is to put on the best show we can. That's why the Young Bucks said we're gonna lose to Private Party in that tournament in the early days of AEW.
Yeah. That first year, more than any, you saw that. But again, like I said, this is why you need someone that's been in the business to do stuff like that, because who was actual EVPs at that point? At that point, still, it was Cody, Kenny, Bucks.
So, but the thing is,
and Jericho.
But the thing is, when you had Cody, the Young Bucks, they've been in the business for a long time. But when it came to like ideas and putting shows on, they're relatively new to it. So they have fresh ideas. Where Jericho has knowledge of how it goes with decades of experience, can polish those new ideas. That's where it's like, that whole bringing in the crew of all the old wrestlers. It's like on paper it sounds good. And like I said, I don't know their ideas and what they can bring, but just like my sight, what I see is like, does the fact that he's a legend make him automatically worth like it? That's his qualification to be the best storyteller. Because when Hogan came into TNA and Bischoff came in, it really didn't add much.
Well, let's not forget they also relatively have the track record of what they touch
selfish
ends up burning. Well, like that's unfortunately.
It depends on who you listen to, because
see the smoke.
Yeah. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on who you listen to, because I've listened to a bunch of Eric Bischoff interviews in his podcast when they spoke about what was happening in WCW around the time it started failing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And again, there's a lot more to blame, of course. There's the Russos, there's all that, but at the same token,
it was also AOL.
But there's also a common denominators when they're around it. Somehow we get that.
But yeah, so like we've always said, Vince McMahon, he was giving us the same old shit. But Vince McMahon was one of those guys that wasn't in the business, and he revolutionized the game because he brought in new ideas. He expanded it.
Yep.
To go on cable TV and syndicate and all that other shit, right?
Yep.
But then you had the NWA, and their ideas were the same. We have a tradition. We keep it in this box.
Yep.
And my fear is if we're gonna have these guys come in here and change the way the WWE is, I don't want it to change inside the same box that the WWE was created in. because now instead of we have A, B, and C, we're doing CBA, and we're like, bro, we want X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
this,
No, and
where,
I
like
think
I said earlier, this is where I want to see Tommaso Ciampa fight for a world title and be legitimate. I want to see Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business and the Street Profits become the fucking new.
I'm sorry. I am so
um,
sorry. I got really fucking
whatchamacallit?
confused. I thought we were talking about AEW and then we switched it to WWE.
No, so it expanded from us saying the Undertaker's in Australia, and Ray saying that he
Oh
thinks,
yeah.
yeah,
Isn't he doing his
the
TED
stand up.
talk?
Yeah. So the thing is, he thinks that Undertaker might be like a right hand man to Triple H, putting ideas in, and then the discussion went from there.
Yeah, so to Toe's opinion of it, he thinks that could this be a little bit of just again, could it hurt the business more than it helps having just people that are veterans, yes, of doing what they did in the business. Does that necessarily help the business move forward? And again, to a degree, it's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Because some people think, yes, they have that experience, but like I said, is it a profitable experience? Do you have that mentality of making this move forward, or are you stuck in those times? With Triple H, with Shawn Michaels, we've seen they relatively are still open to new ideas. Like we remember Triple H was the guy running the NXT that we all loved.
Yeah.
Like the black and gold NXT that had the Kevin Owens, the Sami Zayns, the Nevilles, the Tyson Kids,
Ciampas and the Johnny
all that
Garganos.
was Triple H.
Yeah.
So I think we're in good hands with Triple H. Now, who he brings on, we don't know who else is a part of that team. Because remember, there was a time where Triple H was that young guy that Vince said, hey, do you want to learn how this... Come on. And Triple H could possibly be doing the same to someone. Look at the team of producers he's bringing in now. Like Robert Roode put out the interview today with Chris Van Vliet, and he said he's cleared, but he likes his role.
But he enjoys his role too much. Well, he's not kind of like, he's not willing to do it full time, but will he get into the ring one more time if needed? Yeah.
No, but that shows though that comes with his input is mattered. Tyson Kidd, his opinion is mattered, which is great to see that again, different mindsets when it comes to different angles of the business are being used now instead of, nope, we're going to keep it to whatever Bruce Pritchard says, Laurinaitis says, Kevin Dunn says, that's it.
No, yeah, but that's where I'm getting at because I'm listening to Busted Open. This is a long time ago. This is when AEW first started, and Orange Cassidy came on the scene. And Mark Henry was given a scenario how Orange Cassidy could keep his hands in his pockets, and he pulls out his hands, and he realizes now he can use his hands. And I'm saying like, yo, that's a dope story. Problem is that's not Orange Cassidy's character. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew when he was saying it, and this is when I first started watching Orange Cassidy, that wasn't Orange Cassidy's character. If you couldn't tell that's not Orange Cassidy's character, and you're given this scenario based off of one factor, what he does there, that's when I'm starting to go, well, yo, the ideas sound good, but when it comes to the characters, it's not gonna mix. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why, like, my thing has always been like, I'm not trying to get like someone that's off the street, but there are people that never did this, but do have like a mind. They watch it and they go, this, you know, this would be something compelling. We never seen this before. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because the outside looking in, they're some of these opinions of the people that are outside looking in, they're valid.
No, they are. And again, I never try to knock those opinions. The problem is, as it will continue to be, because that's unfortunately the nature of the beast, 9 times out of 10, the opinion of someone that has been in it will be taken precedent over that opinion. And the issue is, again, like I said, it's a 50-50 thing. I'm not saying every time that opinion is a better opinion, because I've heard some shitty opinions, and that probably get me heat. But I'm sorry. No. There are shitty opinions for people in the business. We see it every day on social media. But
I heard ideas from people, and I was like, I don't know. I think this would be a little bit better, but I've never been in the ring, so apparently I can't have a say.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what the hell?
My broadcast will end in 6 seconds. What?
The fuck?
We're still live.
We are still live.
Are we still live? Hold on. I'm gonna check the.
We are still live.
Yeah,
What?
we're still
Hopefully.
It says live on the top.
No, yeah, but it just said the live broadcast was ending in 6 seconds.
So it could
are
be
we?
from the recording.
Hopefully.
2,
'Cause,
1. Happy New Year!
it's okay. YouTube
Yeah,
says
nah,
we're still live.
I'm still watching us on YouTube. It
Yeah.
still says we're live on Facebook.
Well, fuck it.
I froze. I literally froze and I got my hoodie. I froze.
It could be
Yeah.
the recording ended.
Hopefully. The funny thing is, it still says recording. That's
It better
Fuck it.
still be recording.
Yeah.
Well then.
Refund. No, stop.
Nah, I mean, well, you know, because it records, I think, up to 2 hours of the stream
Yeah.
Okay.
internally, and then since we're still broke, but every recording that we had was the entire stream. So I don't. That's the first time I've ever seen that countdown.
Yeah, because we did one on Monday. It didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Tuesday, it didn't do anything. I don't know about last night. I wasn't here.
No, last night we got off at 11.
Yeah, so
Right.
yeah.
Right. Because Show decided to take a picture of himself.
Yes.
I remember you telling us that. Warm. I need a
Okay, so
topper.
but yeah, so where we're at with that though again, like I said, certain times the opinion isn't better. It's just because they think, oh, this person knows what they're saying because they've done this. It's like not necessarily. And time again, we're starting to learn. Yes, you can mix it in, but at times, unfortunately, and this is what ruins it, is a lot of people that are good at other things. They think, oh, this should translate. It should work well. And it ruins it. And this is why they start to look more at, you have to be in the business in order to have that type of opinion. Or for it to be taking into this sincerity. Because I look at fucking Ice Cube's son. They're ridiculing him for his opinion.
No, they're fucking.
And his opinion was valid.
No, bro. I've had conversations with multiple people yesterday about that because I watched the episode entirely, and I'm like, yo, I can't disagree with a lot of the shit he was saying, and it's like a lot of people that again are in the business could not disagree either. It's like, hey, he had valid points. The problem is again because he is a person in Hollywood. He isn't a wrestler or ever been in wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Fuck him.
It's you know it is because the same reason why Cap don't like being associated with people, you know, that are like comic book nerds and all that other stuff is the same reason I was reluctant to do a wrestling podcast because a lot of these people are fucking gatekeepers. Like, people,
they are.
Like, yo, you can love something and still want it to be better and realize its faults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in all, like Show.
It's like you gotta
perfect
take
example.
the good with the bad and the bad with the good.
Yeah, but Show, perfect example. He doesn't watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. He doesn't watch TNA. So when Homegirl came in the Rumble, he's like, "Who is this?" Yep. If they never mentioned she was the TNA World Champion and she had a feud with Naomi, he wouldn't know who she was. He would have think that was a new hire that they just bring in. You know, without knowing her history or nothing. You have to have some kind of backstory for something. And he bring up a legitimate point with the UFC. The UFC, everyone knows who's Conor McGregor.
Yep.
But they still have that video package of him arguing with the dude he's going to fight at the press conference. Him talking shit about him. That guy talking shit about Conor. And when you come out, you got your side picked already.
Yep.
We always said it. The best vignettes we've ever seen came from WWE and NXT when they showed you right before the match what the backstory was of the match.
Yep. So it shows you why you should be invested, why you should care. And now, boom, now you're going into it.
Yeah.
You care. You're ready. You're ready to fucking either boo, cheer. You have a reason. You're not just like, hey, so who's that guy? Like,
yeah, if you had a video for Swerve and Hangman Page in that death match, and someone who just turned on the pay-per-view because they weren't like, oh, fuck it, or someone just came and like, oh, you're going to put it on? Fuck it, let's watch it. They put that video, I'm like, oh, shit, this going to be some crazy shit. My man was in his house. He's in this. They've been fighting for years. Oh, this is going to be crazy. And then you watch the match. You understand why it's so crazy.
Yeah. You don't just like, wait. So why are they having a death match?
Yeah.
Why is he drinking his blood?
It's Tuesday.
Like, yo, why do they keep saying cowboy shit? What the fuck is cowboy shit?
Word.
Like, but no, and then again, it's little things like that, which, again, this is something that you would think someone that's in the business would tell, like, hey, we need to remind people, we need to have the psychology in there, we need storytelling, very important. But that's also
that's what ties in the art of wrestling. Yes. It's not just the moves; it's the whole package.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a lot of things that come into wrestling. It is a whole. Again, I not to beat a dead horse, but it's a craft. It is something that there is multiple things into it. It's not just one thing we see. It's not just a presentation. There's a lot more that goes into it to be able to encompass what we watch here and what we talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah,
it's a lifestyle for me.
No, bro, it is fucking, bro.
So in the midst of all this, like we're talking about bringing old school heads coming in as producing, or coming in and basically having a say into this new generation of wrestlers that we have now on our TVs. I'm just gonna kind of piggyback off of that and kind of go into a segment where in AEW you had Ric Flair coming out of his car and going into the offices of the Young Bucks. Yep. Why? Because as old as Ric Flair is, he's always here to try to sell the story. And now we have Ric Flair having one-on-ones with the Young Bucks as part of the story of what can we do to be more included into Sting's last match. If anyone is here to talk about writing a story or continuing putting their input into the business, it is Ric Flair. Because Ric Flair is still doing it at his old age as he is right now. Hulk Hogan is not doing this. Hulk Hogan's running his restaurant, having karaoke days and nights all night long to, daylight come and you want to go home. Right? Ric Flair somehow still has a hand into being on wrestling television as of Wednesday.
And somehow he is going to be involved. I see Flair, without a doubt, being involved in that match.
Because it is the art of wrestling. It is, yes, pun intended, the craft. It is the respect for the craft that these older generations have, that a lot of the younger generations is still currently learning as we speak.
Yeah. No, and it's that thing of, this is why we have to have that respect, because these are the guys that have paved that way. They have put in that groundwork. Like we said, Flair is that guy that for the Terrorist Horries, all of that, he made that mark.
Yeah.
Sting, another one who, again, their fucking history is insane when it comes to this business. If there's ever a feud, fucking Sting, the Horseman and Sting, Horseman and Dusty. Oh, man.
So, like, in a way, without the actual credits per se.
Yeah.
Flair is somewhat of a producer when it comes to involvements in certain matches, involvements with storyline, involvements of maybe we should try to cut the promo like this. At this point, people are probably telling him what to do.
I would hope he is being asked for input.
Yeah.
That's something that hurt me to find out.
He's not getting paid for this.
No, he's getting his contract. He's good, but I would hope people are asking for his input, because this broke my heart to find out. They have Jerry Lynn as a agent / producer, coach, whatever you want to call it, for AEW, and he put this out there multiple times. There are people there that will not ask him a question. I'm like, how the fuck do you have Jerry Lynn in AEW? And it's like, how? These are guys.
Said the same thing.
It's like, how this is what boggles my mind, because it's like, especially for younger talent, how do you not decide? Let me sit under the learning tree.
Hold on. So here's a scenario.
Yeah.
Jerry Lynn is a phenomenal wrestler. We saw what he did with Lance Storm and Rob Van Dam and all these people in ECW.
Absolutely.
These young kids might not be old enough to know that. And they might not be students of the game as we were. There's a possibility they know of him, but they probably don't know him.
Then they need to go study.
Bro,
No, they do, because in all honesty, someone needs to wake up and be like, yo, that's Jerry Lynn, bro.
No, and
You know what I'm
apparently
saying?
people
Like,
have. Like, you'll see. That's the thing. I think he said the guys that would, and you now see why they're the guys on top.
Yeah.
The Garcias, the Rickies, the guys like that fucking, they knew who like, and you see it. It translates. Like, if anyone is being like, yo, who's that guy over there? And it's fucking Jerry Lynn. Like, how the fuck, bro? How? Like, what? Again, such knowledge. Like, Jerry Lynn posted, I think it was yesterday. No, the day before. He posted, he's doing seminars. And I shared it immediately. I'm like, any promotion that actually wants to have fucking their roster learn, book fucking Jerry Lynn for a seminar.
Shit.
Like, man, guys like that, guys like fucking Kid Cash, guys like that from that era, that again made it work. Were innovators. Learn their fucking mentalities.
So let me ask you this question, because I think this might be a possibility.
Yeah.
Do you think Ric Flair is the type of guy that goes in and go, what do you want me to do? And they tell him, and no matter how ridiculous it is, he's going to do the best of his ability to make that work. But not the type of guy that goes, all right, I'm here with ideas. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's 50-50.
Because it's Ric Flair, it has to be 50-50. Because he's going to go in like, I see that, I'm going to raise you this.
Yeah.
Because he's going to think of it in the way, again, that Ric Flair isn't a guy that's not trying to make it look great. He's not trying to make you lose money. He's trying to make money. At this point, this isn't Ric Flair that's like walking on eggshells either. It's like, no, I know this. I see what you want me to do. Let's do it this way. And let me print you money. Because Flair's not going to be like, okay, got you. And do it like to a degree. Again, is it going to work 90% of the time? Who knows? But it's that thing of Flair's going to want to have his input on it first, then just, okay, I'll shut up and do what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Like, Flair's definitely going to want to, let me raise you this idea on that. Again, still take the context of what it is, but raise it into, yeah.
You call, he's going to call and raise you.
Yeah.
So they can raise the bar together.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like that segment yesterday with the Bucks. Definitely, again, Bucks are like, hey, we want to do this. Cool. Let's do it like this. So that way, again, we have something to sell here.
And then we're all selling the story right now. The AEW story that they're really selling is Sting's retirement. We're trying to sell other things here, right? We are. But let's be realistic here. We hear more about Sting's retirement and Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I was going to say, are we, I feel bad, but is Sting's retirement on that, like, are people remembering that that's happening next weekend?
No.
Honestly? Like,
it is next weekend, isn't it? It's not even.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, March 3rd.
Yeah, it's next weekend. So imagine.
They're
like,
not.
So if
no
Flair,
one,
what is this?
No one is really like, and it sucks because it should be. It's Sting. Again, it's a guy that fucking.
Well, see now this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have somebody that comes in with the idea, yo, Sting's last match is gonna be March 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna do what we can for that. WWE, if you lose Flair, you have to retire. You see the angle there?
Yeah.
It made every match that Ric Flair had important.
Bro, I remember that was another reason I wanted to go to that Rumble that year. Because MVP, it was like, shit, I think Flair is about to lose MVP. and that could have been it.
Yeah.
At the Garden, it was too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason I say that Shawn Michaels match. Now knowing that was Flair's last match, there's so much into it. But it made it important. Something like that where you don't know. It's not confirmed.
Yeah.
With Sting having it confirmed, and again, the fact that it's almost been meant to nothing at this point because they're not promoting it that way. They're not making it seem like this is a big thing. It's like, that fucking sucks.
Because to be honest with you, when Sting was in AEW, he had the most rivalry with Team Taz, and that's Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
Other than that, who else is there that has that history with him in AEW? You just threw the Young Bucks at him.
Yeah.
This is a year's worth of rivalry. This is a year's worth of rivalry to end this man's career that you threw in 3 weeks.
Yeah, and you give them the tag titles for them just to be like, well, I guess we know the Young Bucks are winning the tag titles because I don't think they're just gonna be like, hey, you're gonna retire as tag team champions.
But you see what I'm getting at is there's certain people that can do this phenomenally, but can't write it. Like they can't say it or they can't produce it, right? But there's people that can produce this shit like crazy, but they can't do it. And that's why I'm saying just because he was the top wrestler doesn't mean necessarily that should put them in the head of the line to be,
of course,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, hold on, time out. So you're saying Sting is booking his angle here?
No, not Sting.
Oh, okay.
It possibly the Young Bucks. It possibly. That's why I asked the question. You think Ric Flair just like, go, what do you guys want me to do for Sting?
Sometimes we miss certain words that he says. So, but he definitely said the Young Bucks here. I just
So that's I wanted to make sure. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I don't think Sting would want to book it.
Sometimes I under-explain my theory because it's hard for me to get it out.
No, I got
without
it.
saying stuff to insult somebody or to just get it clear. But what I'm
you
trying
don't
to
want
say
to insult people? Okay.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah. No, but so what I'm trying to say is like right now, I see Ric Flair going, what do you want me to do for my friend's thing? Do this. I'm going to do that the best I can. Instead of going, how can we make Sting's last match legendary?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, again, this is at this point, with the unfortunate scenario of they have a week left to fucking make this big. Make it memorable. That's all it has to be is memorable.
I honestly think, just based off of what I've seen from Sting's career, if Tony Khan went, how do you want to go out? This thing goes, March 3rd. I don't care what happens. And that's what left them going, scrambling.
Yeah.
Because even WrestleMania, if Sting was the type of guy that put in a lot of effort, he said himself, this is not WCW versus WWE. This is him preventing the Triple H from what Eric Bischoff did. And it turned out to be DX versus NWO.
Yeah.
There wasn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't, this shit was just, fuck it, we'll make a dream come true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gigi, you good?
I was trying to just look up the Elimination Chamber card, and I started seeing updates for their press conference, and it's actually on right now. So put it on mute.
What is the press conference about?
It's basically just to promote the chamber, yeah.
It's just to promote the chamber. But I just want to see it. Because I just want to see it. Because I want to see if anybody slaps anybody else again, and just in case, just to see it. I see mommy on here. So I'm just looking at a little, man. I'm just trying to look up the card.
Oh no, yeah. The only other match is the tag title match.
Yeah, and the women's.
Yeah, it's just that it's Judgment Day versus British Strong Style.
Okay, men's. So we really went over it.
No, yeah, we already went over
it. The Judgment Day is not going to lose.
What?
Wait, the Judgment Day is not going to lose.
No.
Yeah, we already went. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that. But that? I don't think I was here for that.
No, we spoke about that because Ray actually had the question also. What else is
Yeah,
What else is
yeah,
happening?
Because we're trying to like
So-
see.
We didn't talk about the men's elimination chamber because I believe it was one of those fuck that.
It's Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, yeah,
But-
Kevin Owens, and Logan Paul. Wait, who's this for? Is this for Seth?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? This is for
Yes.
Seth?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So this is what I'm getting at, right? Because I see a bunch of stuff, right? And then you hear a little back, stories behind the curtain, and it really, it really fucks with my mind because I see it as a huge production. Like this is a TV show. Like this is everyone should be working together. I don't understand the fuckery that can happen back there. You know what I'm saying? Like I get wanting to be the guy on top, and I get that, but everything else, I just
the best way again, I to keep somewhat kayfabe alive.
Yeah.
The best thing I can say is, welcome to professional wrestling, brother. Because as much as it makes sense, right, that we should all want to work together and make the show as a whole the best thing possible.
yeah.
That doesn't always happen, unfortunately, because guy in match 1 might want to make sure they steal the show in match 1, but so does guy in the main event. And instead of, hey, let's all make sure the whole show looks good, fuck the guy in the main event. I'm gonna make sure I do everything and leave him with no fucking finish. Shit like that happens a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
And little things like that of not making things make sense for a whole show or a whole thing happens a lot. But yeah, welcome to wrestling. Unfortunately, welcome to wrestling.
Yeah, because I see a lot of the gatekeeping and I also see a lot of from the fans, but I also hear a lot of the shit. It's almost like it doesn't matter if you're a fan and you watch this shit your whole life.
It doesn't
Fuck
matter.
your opinion because you never took a bump. You know what I'm saying? But then you hear that in other sports. You go, oh, but you never played, so how are you gonna tell me? He's like, because I can see you.
Yeah.
I can literally watch you fumble the ball every fucking time they throw it at you. I don't need to play the game to understand you can't catch.
I'll say this, and this is why word differs sometimes with wrestling, is because the problem with it is, and why people are so defensive when it comes to it, is because a lot of the times the people that, again, have never stepped into a ring or even attempted to do so are the ones to think that their opinion is a lot better than those that have. That's where the argument comes in. This is why a lot of people get into that. And again, sometimes, like I said, the opinions of, again, people that have been watching this and are in love with the business can have a great opinion sometimes. The problem is there are those that, again, like that word I used last week that I hate to use at times, but certain marks think, oh, I know how to book this so much better. Book me a show then and make it profitable. Because they treat it sometimes like, oh, I could do this a lot better. But it's like, certain people probably could. I don't say they can't. But when you start to do it almost at a point that it's like, oh, this thing is horrible. And then it's like, but how? Tell me how, you know?
Yeah.
That's where it comes down to. That's where the argument comes from. A lot of the vets and those. And again, a lot of times, sometimes they're like, I don't agree with all of that. Like, this is why a lot of these guys get the heat they get from younger talent and all that. Because it's like, okay, you guys are definitely trying to gatekeep and it ruins the business for a lot of people. But that's always going to be the internal fight between wrestling, because no one wants to say they're wrong, but then no one wants to give just due to those that are actually trying to improve the business. So
Yeah.
it sucks. But with that being said, I think we covered everything with the chamber.
Well, the men's elimination
so-
chamber.
Who's gonna be the winner?
Drew.
I want Bobby. I'm tired of telling y'all what what's really gonna happen. I'm telling you what I want. I want Bobby.
Come on, Kevin Owens.
In a perfect world, I still wanted Punk, but we're at Drew. So yeah,
Kevin Owens would be the
Kevin Owens.
That would be the screwball. Like that would be the shit we don't see coming. Kevin Owens versus
KO Mania. Fuck that. I want a KO Mania.
Yeah. Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. That's a match.
That would be great. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Drew. Again,
I'm being like Toe. I'm saying what I want. Not that I know what I'm gonna get.
Word.
We already know what
we're starting to move. Yeah.
It's not predictable.
We're starting a movement. We're saying what we want.
It's
Kofi Mania all over again.
Viper right now. The Viper could take it.
Yeah.
That's who I want. I want Randy Orton to win, but that's not happening.
Word.
Why not? Why not put the title on him and not really have him wrestle like that anyway? Hold it for at least one last time before we can't hold it anymore. He doesn't have to have a longevity freaking title, even though it's supposed to be like. But if anybody's gonna be able to put a good name on it, if we wanted to. But the thing is the one thing that's holding Randy back is basically that neck injury
and the
the back injury. Excuse me.
And the record.
No,
He's
I think
like 2 away from the record.
No, but.
I think that's honestly right now what's stopping it possibly. And again, I'm not saying Randy's never going to win the title one more time, but right now, I don't see it.
This is the thing. If you're going to win the championship, you might as well do it now and pull the trigger while we still can. This is a ticking time. Randy's got like.
I think Randy's okay now for another.
The beautiful part of the WWE.
Yeah,
we can always pull back from history because the year that Seth Rollins won the title from the Money in the Bank was the year that Randy Orton beat him.
Yeah,
remember that RKO where he pushed him? He went for the curb stomp, pushed him off his back, did the RKO. That was the same year.
RKO in WrestleMania history.
Yeah,
don't forget about that.
There's history with every single one of these wrestlers except for Logan Paul.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? There's always something to pull from.
There is history with Logan Paul.
No,
so someone told me that the other day. I'm like, don't you dare try to make that match make sense.
No, hell no.
Someone was
hell
like,
no.
They could do no. We're not putting that into the universe. No, Logan Paul will face LA Knight. He will lose to LA Knight. And that is it. But yeah, so Drew gets his win, gets his Mania moment. Seth can finally go take a little bit of a break. So there we go.
No smart marketing.
Another WrestleMania moment for Drew.
In front of a crowd this time. Let's clarify. In front of a crowd. But
okay.
Yeah.
Sure. If you want to put it that way.
It's the best way I can because it's like that's what they're selling. It's like Drew finally getting the moment in front of the crowd where it could be reacted the way it did it in the dome.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what else happened in wrestling today?
Oh
my God. Deonna Purrazzo, girl.
What happened with that? Did Madison Rayne think she was doing a battle?
I'm gonna say it straight up and down. Madison Rayne is not one of my favorite female wrestlers. I appreciate what she has done for the business. I just didn't really get her. I get it. She was part of One of the Beautiful People, but I don't know. I never could have really get who she is supposed to be as a character by the time she hit AEW. I knew what her character was back then, but it just never fancied me.
Yeah.
Her style of wrestling just never fancied me. But she don't deserve to take a bump on her head like that.
Yeah. Did she think she was supposed to do a Spanish fly and it was just supposed to be like a...
I don't know what... Because it looked like she took almost a DDT bump.
Yeah.
I don't know what she... Again, what they called. Again, that's one of those, unless you were in the conversation they had in the back, you don't know what they called. And again, it's also could have just been a freak accident. That's the thing people forget with moves like that. Just like the Hangman injury later in the night.
Yo.
It can't happen. This is the thing I'll get into with that. Any move, it could be like that. It could be simply taking a normal back bump off a clothesline. Could probably fuck yourself up. So with that, it looked like she thought she was going for something else and just went with it. And it's scary because that could lead to a concussion pretty quick.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
But just like the Sammy thing, like Sammy even said it on his vlog, a move he's done so much. And he even fucking put into it like the Hardy curse with him. Like the fucking knee to Jeff's head. Like,
This ain't ballet.
It's no, it isn't. That's the sad part of this. Like again, nothing is intentional. No one is trying to hurt someone out there. Or they shouldn't be trying to hurt someone out there. Again,
No.
that is the clarification. And when it happens like this, it sucks. Because again, it makes someone question everything they do now. Am I going to end up hurting someone again? Can I do this safely? And
are they going to put me back on TV after hurting someone on TV?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a risk. That is a risk of like, hey, you are unsafe. People don't want to work with you. It goes into that. It's like, hey, like, maybe don't do this move. Don't do that. Don't like. It's a lot of shit like that goes into a person's mind when they're already worrying about everything else that you have to worry about as a wrestler. Like, it sucks.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. We got injuries from Jeff Hardy. Supposedly Hangman Page, but I also read somewhere where by the time he hit backstage, he was fine. And funny enough, how we're gonna kind of bring it back to Jerry Lynn, where Jerry Lynn kind of tweeted back out, like, I just wish that some things were just better left. Like we can't be left with a cliffhanger. Like basically saying, why do we have to ruin everything? Let it be unknown.
I agree with Jerry Lynn.
And it's like, yo, for real, because we're so quick to be like, we need to know if it's real or not. No, we don't. We just wait until the next episode.
That's the payoff.
Yeah, but no one wants that anymore. No one wants to fucking let something breathe. Let something,
everybody.
No one wants this to be an illusion anymore. Everyone wants to, make me believe, but fucking don't think I don't know what's happening. It's like, do you though? This is the thing. This is why when I hear certain shit, because that clip, I saw it go everywhere. Oh, this is happening. This is happening. It's like, again, do you know what they were going for?
Were you there?
No, exactly. That's the thing. It's like, when they go into that, it's like, come on. Like, and again, anything can happen. A little fucking minute detail of like, fuck, I fucked up there. And you can get fucked up instantly. Like with the Hangman thing, he possibly could have fucking, we've all done it. Sometimes just walking out of a fucking tub, you'd be like, fuck, my ankle. Yeah. And that could happen. Doesn't mean you're fucking injured. Just means, fuck, my ankle.
Yeah, he twisted his ankle. Yeah,
like that could be it. Like that could happen in anything. Shit, like
only
the fact that
Punk, do we know for sure he's hurt?
Yeah, well they've shown surgery has happened.
No, I'm saying when he does shit like that, he's legitimately hurt.
We didn't see the actual surgery happen.
That's true.
Just saw like the outside, so. The production team has been really doing some
Are we going into conspiracies that CM Punk is playing an injury now?
Yeah.
Like what?
He keeps showing up to work and he can't work.
Well, he can still be there. He just can't wrestle. Like
Mephisto.
He's in a sling. He's not in a. He can walk. It's just don't bump.
Oh, this time.
Yeah, right.
On that note.
Yo, real quick, Gigi, were you aware that Tamina retired?
Wait, what?
So apparently Tamina retired. She put a video out on Twitter and she had backlash from people and she took the video down. And I tweeted out to her saying, thank you for some of the best 24/7 title moments and the Knuckleheads love you, because that fucked up with people talking shit about her father and shit like that when she said she's retiring. But apparently she retired today on a video on her
Wait, no, this
social
wasn't
media.
today. This was a while back.
A while back.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you telling me today? This shit should have
No,
happened.
I didn't tell you today. I just said this. Someone posted it today on the comments, but it did happen a while back that she posted the video.
And no one tells us this shit.
You know why? Because for me, she's still an active wrestler because she'll always have that one run in for something.
Dumb.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to call her for the Women's Royal Rumble at every point, if they ever want to put her somewhere in a battle royal, do you mind? But she's not going to be an active wrestler on the roster.
If anything, I feel
So
like
I can see her like being retirement, but just like, I'll come in every once in a while when I feel like it.
Yeah, I think that might have been a thing too of like it might just be stepping away from the ring, not a retirement. Because that word with wrestling never works. A lot of people.
No, it never does.
Yeah.
No one's ever fucking retired.
Yeah. Like again, if she did decide
some miracles, people who said I retired because I got a broken neck, guess what? They came back too.
Yeah. Which again, if she did decide though, if she's like she is done, then again, again, it's good on her. She's done her she's done her time in the business. She's done amazing stuff while she could, and yeah. So
this is not what Ray said earlier. He said
so
definitively she retired today.
I didn't say
and
today.
Everyone talked shit about her today, and it was a big thing. And I'm surprised you didn't hear about it.
The word today is being added in. I never said today.
I'm looking
what's going on, Skills?
Right now. You're wild.
Yo, what's going on, Skills? What's going on, brother? What's going on, man?
What's going on, Skills?
But
yeah. I'm gonna start like, wait a minute, I gotta read this.
He's like the comment down here.
The comment down below. Oh shit, you came
Oh,
back.
he's still here.
Here, wait, you're here.
Yeah, he got a croissant and shit.
I gotta remember. I gotta get my.
Oh man, but yeah.
We got the whole roster. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm gonna get this game.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it already.
What's funny?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it looks like WWE 13. Not even the new one.
I can't
He don't
even
know what
tell.
he put on. He's muted.
I'm just thinking about the new one then. It don't matter. When is that coming out?
That's the new one.
March 5th.
March
If
5th.
you pre-order
March 3rd if you pre-ordered.
No, if you pre-order March 5th. If you didn't, then it's 3 days. It's 8th or some shit.
Listen, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that for me.
Yeah.
I'll get it tomorrow. I'm good.
Yep.
I'm gonna get that.
Samantha Irving, Kathy Kelly, the SmackDown announcer, the
SmackDown,
NXT
the
announcer,
Raw, and the NXT announcers are all been added,
Yeah.
which is fucking dope because that means we get Samantha Irwin going ahead. Irvin.
Yeah, and Kathy Kelly's a manager.
Yeah,
she's a
Teddy
playable
Long.
manager.
That's gonna be funny.
Teddy Long, yeah, and
Yo,
Scarlett
Teddy
is a playable character.
Yep. She's no longer just a manager in the game, so she gets to
Thank
be an actual
God.
character this year. That
wanna
roster's
see
looking good. The fact that they put Ken Shamrock back in the game is cool. Like,
Fine.
Ken Shamrock's gonna be cool to play as.
Speaking of Ken Shamrock,
Yeah.
do we put him in the Hall of Fame?
The fact that he's in the game, I think infers there's a Legends deal in place. I won't be surprised if he gets added into the Hall of Fame this year.
I was thinking the same.
Because the fact that they finally could get him in a game again, that means they've struck something with a Legends deal.
Yep.
I hope that means we finally get Ken Shamrock in the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of guys that when you start looking at, like, wait, how is this guy not? Like, speaking that, again, there's a chance we see him wrestle this year at WrestleMania. But how is The Rock not in the Hall of Fame?
He's still young.
Is he?
No, but
He's not too young, but the thing is that he still is trying to be very active.
But his generation that's in the Hall of Fame got there because they were hurt. Like Austin can never wrestle again because of his injury. They put him in. Edge, they put him in. H ain't in there. Well, H is in there with DX and shit, but
Yeah, he's in with DX.
you like that generation that we go. It's still he still can go. You know what I'm saying?
But is that what we're
feel
waiting
like the Hall
for?
of Fame. I feel like the Hall of Fame are for those people that are either too old to do it or like legitimately done, like retired, like they're never gonna wrestle again.
I guess.
What's going on, Circle of Debate?
Like
Okay.
Ric Flair?
Like just because think about it, if The Rock goes in there as
Yeah.
a Hall of Famer right now, in let's say another 10 years, 15 years, The Rock at that point would be the Ric Flair of that generation. Right? He'll be the old guy. He's too old to do this, but he comes in whatever.
Yeah.
Then you put him in there.
Okay.
You know, because
Again, I just asked that, like, how isn't he not yet? Because that used to be what the Hall of Fame was.
Yeah.
Like, it's you get those older
Yeah,
guys of the generation, the guys we looked up to. But now
Yeah.
it's like more and more it's becoming, again, guys getting what they deserve for their tenure in the business. Like, even if it's not as,
yeah.
but it's like, okay, they've done a lot in the business. Because like Rey Mysterio's still doing it. He's still going strong. And
But
he's
Rey Mysterio's been in there for what? 30 years, 30, 40
That
years.
was part of his contract with Vince a long time with Dom coming to the main roster instead of going to NXT. You heard that here first.
Word.
All right, that's 1. 2, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah.
Bam Bam's not in the Hall of Fame. I don't think
he's
so.
not in the Hall of Fame.
Because of the
I
drugs?
thought he went in 06.
Did he? Wait,
I want to say he went into the Hall of Fame.
hold on. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm bugging.
Like, I feel like I remember Bam Bam Bigelow being in the Hall of Fame.
Is he in the Wrestling Hall of Fame or the WWE Hall of Fame? He hasn't been inducted in WWE Hall of Fame.
No,
How?
he is not in
Yeah.
the Hall of Fame. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Now you got me
Yeah.
fucked up.
No, I was like, I could have
Drugs.
sworn.
It has
Why
to
do
be
I
the
No.
drugs.
Yeah, he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Didn't he have a drug problem?
No, he did, but it was
You know what?
painkillers.
Fuck that shit. How many wrestlers during his era had a drug fucking
No,
problem?
but
I'm
he,
not
Some of them
saying
are still in the
problem.
Hall of
I'm
Fame.
just
but
saying
he
maybe.
had painkillers because he was hurt
Yeah.
doing this and he didn't want to stop. It wasn't like cocaine or anything. Like he was doing this.
All of them were
Him and
killed
Kurt
at the
Angle.
time.
Yeah, him and Kurt Angle. It was all painkillers. Look, they just showed a commercial for WWE 2K.
If you're not gonna put him in for that, then you can't put Kurt Angle. I mean,
Well, I
that's,
think the final 2 people might be Bianca and Becky. Now Bianca's gonna be like the second to last person to go. Becky's definitely gonna win the thing. So yeah, Bam Bam is one of the people that I want.
We could put Tatanka in there. For a short time, he did a lot.
And Bo Nicano. That's it. That's all I want. If you're
Yeah.
not gonna put her, then give me Michelle McCool.
ooh, the Undertaker.
I want Michelle McCool or Lay Cool
Um,
because Lay Cool really kind of set that tone for women's tag team.
yeah.
In all honesty, the only thing is that they had to split the women's championship so they can both be the women's champion.
Yeah.
And
It
that
was
brings
their
us to
own
Divas
way of
title.
saying this is our tag team championship.
Yeah. That's what gave us the butterfly title.
Yep.
Yeah. Anybody else who has like a final prediction of
Well,
who
show
in the Hall of Fame?
show Hall of Fame prediction and who's winning the men's elimination chamber.
All right, men's elimination chamber. Who's in it? If you don't mind me asking.
Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Logan Paul, Kevin Owens,
Randy
Orton, and
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is interesting. They put Logan Paul in there with his title, so They can't just throw him under.
Yes, they can.
Without how they gonna throw him under without him losing the belt? Like they just gonna whip
It's
his
not
ass.
for his belt.
Yeah, this match.
Yeah, his title isn't on the line. It's
That's what I'm
just
saying. They just gonna disrespect the champion.
you
think?
you then set up who he's facing next.
He's this is for someone who's facing Seth Rollins at Mania.
Yeah. Because you could set up in that match, you set up who he's facing next. Because you could have LA Knight pin Logan Paul, boom. Sets up their match for WrestleMania.
And Randy Orton pin Logan Paul.
I'll pick LA Knight. Let's give somebody new a chance.
LA Knight's not facing Seth at Mania.
Wait, at the Elimination Chamber, no, you can't pick him to win.
You can pick him to
we
win.
all picked what we wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you're right.
We wanted. Don't take that away from him, Ray. Don't you get
I wanted
Ray.
a KO Mania or an RKO Mania.
I wanted Bobby Lashley. Don't you gatekeep, Ray. Logan Paul did not need to have a WrestleMania moment.
I want the young Rock in there. LA Knight.
You want LA Knight to be at WrestleMania, then you got LA Knight to be at WrestleMania.
That's
fuck
right.
the
You live your
P45.
dream, boy.
Yeah.
Fuck the P45 show. You want 45 flavors? Baskin and Robbins where you need to go.
The what 45?
I'm the Blue Street.
Blue Street.
Oh, okay, I was like,
Come
wait,
on, man.
Oh, that's a classic, Ray.
Yeah.
Oh,
Young. He's too young. I'm telling you. That's our age group.
What do you think about that? I think it's a piece of shit.
For that diamond in the police?
I'm telling you right now, my prediction, match of the night is going to be Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax.
I can see that.
Really?
Because this is going to be the one time that Rhea Ripley gets to sell being the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Especially after Monday. After Monday, Nia is going in this looking like a fucking dominant force.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just she's in there because we're giving her a shot. No, like this time she's looking like there is a risk, but we will see what happens on Saturday.
Like this time is more believable that she's going to throw these women around and throw Rhea around like a rag doll.
Because she left the first time with the rep that she hurts people. She came back this time. I do hurt people.
That's right. It's like she's owning up to it. You know what's crazy? They're actually showing that right now.
Yeah.
On this press conference where I'm seeing a video footage of Rhea Ripley, and you know this is going to set up for the Nia Jax. And I mean, come on, it's Mommy. Mommy is going to look like the ultimate underdog in this match.
Yep.
She's going to look weak as fuck, weaker than we've ever seen her.
This is her Hulk Hogan moment, if you will.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's gonna be again. It's the most challenging, and that's what she needs going into WrestleMania. It's like, hey, if that couldn't stop her, what will?
Yeah.
That's what you want. That's how you build up that match to be something big. That it's like, hey, anything that you've thrown at Rhea, she's come out on top. She's come out on top.
And think about this. They have this match, and they do it right. Rhea overcomes Nia, and it's one hell of a match. There's a possibility Becky could be facing Mommy to lose.
They could. We could get shocked, and Rhea could still keep going.
Right. And to piggyback off of that, because I was just running through my brains, and then Mommy feels generous and does an open challenge to anyone in the back because she done beat all you women. And who comes out? Jade Cargill.
There you go, show.
Yup.
It's
And
time to
give Mommy
relax.
that rest as Jade Cargill carries the women's division. Yep. Eat it up, Ray.
Yeah.
This might be happening, man.
But you know what you could also do? Jade comes out, and Nia ruins the night, and now Nia gets her run with Jade.
I like that idea more than Jade winning the title.
I do too. Hey.
No, I'm sorry. Realistically, because again, if we're arguing to get her to Mania right now, her just winning a title instantly, I think it hurts her more than it helps her.
You think?
I think so. Pushing it just on her instantly, it's just what AEW did in a sense.
That's
Like
true.
she needs, I think, building her up to
But-
then look like a dominant that now you can't question her winning a title. Then just we're gonna give it to you. Now we're gonna build our dominant champion while she is champion.
It worked for Logan Paul.
But if you want to showcase her as a star, you put her in a match with Rhea. You make it look like she could beat her, and then you have Nia come in and she wrestles Nia, because now people are going, "Oh shit, when is Jade gonna get that title shot?" And you can have her against Nia. You can have her against Selena Vega. You can have her against Bianca Belair, fucking Bailey, all these people, because now next year's WrestleMania, Mommy versus Jade.
Yeah, now she gets her moment. That could work. That would be better than just let's give the title right now.
Mommy just came out.
Yeah.
And the fucking crowd, the pop that she got right now, insane.
I hate that wrestling became so predictable that you guys are looking past Elimination Chamber and seeing Rhea still being champion. That's crazy.
But you know what? Well, nah, honestly, I'm doing that because if I was playing Booker, that's how I would do it, because Becky really doesn't need another title run.
No.
But there's so much because I'm using WrestleMania as it's the end of the old and the start of the new. And Rhea's the anchor of the new. And Becky is, according to the Sir Wilkins, is old as dirt. She's in the old. I love you, Sir Wilkins. I'm sorry. No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she's the old guard. Where now we start bringing in the.
Throwing the word old in this? Nah, man.
But
like,
she's the generation before this one.
Let's just use the word tenure. Tenure sounds more fucking. You're saying old, como ella un vieja. Ella no vieja. She's not old.
She's not old, but she's
been
the
around
one.
in the game for a
She's
minute.
been there, done that. Got the T-shirt. Right now, we want more.
Okay.
We want other people to get the T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm seeing WrestleMania. So from my eyes, that's where my story's going, right? Where I'm not necessarily saying WWE's gonna do this. I'm saying this is how I would do it, because every time I bring out a story, it's almost like WWE runs away from that shit. Jay was supposed to fight Roman Reigns in my story, and they said, no, we need Cody to finish his story. The Rock was supposed to fight Roman Reigns in Lay's story. People running from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm booking for my fantasy shit in my head, because that's how I would do it. But, you know, I never took a bump before. Well, not in the ring. I took him plenty of bumps on the floor and the concrete. But
hey, that counts. You took a bump.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we did this shit in the street show on glass. You know what I'm saying?
Was it real glass?
Yeah, like, no, because this was.
Ah!
I like that.
Ah!
And no one got fired for it, neither. No one's life was threatened.
By the way, fuck is Jack Perry at?
He's in Japan.
New Japan.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he tore up the AEW contract in Japan.
That's right.
Yeah.
I just keep forgetting that he's, still active.
Yeah, me too.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Word.
Oh, by the way, really quickly before we sign off air, because I know we have about a minute. Have y'all been seeing like these encrypted messages on NXT? Do you watch NXT? I know Ray does. So, have you seen this?
No, I have not.
I've watched
NXT, but I haven't seen it.
Okay. So on NXT, they've been sending very much encrypted messages, kind of like how your Bray Wyatt Uncle Howdy type of vibe.
Okay.
It's been confirmed, unconfirmed, okay, that this is indeed Bo Dallas coming back to NXT, pretty much finishing the vision. We're not finishing the story. Or we're adding on to the vision to what Bray Wyatt was. Or wanted him to be. But now he's figuring it out on his own. Right? So we're having like these little messages. There's a lot of videos that had connected to to Tyler. That's his name, right? Yes? No? I don't want to call him Bo Dallas because I don't feel like he needs to come back as Bo Dallas.
I cannot remember what his shoot name is right now.
I'll look it up.
With a T.
It starts with a T.
I know it starts with a T. I cannot remember what his shoot name
I feel
is
like
right
it's Tyler.
Tyler Michael Rotunda.
Hey, I got Tyler right. What? Tyler and something?
Tyler Michael Rotunda.
Ah, Rotunda. Okay. I mean, Michael. That's what it was like. So, I feel as though is that we're going to get Tyler coming back as the new Mystique freaking character and the scary character of NXT before we bring him to the roster.
Does he come with Alexa Bliss?
Yeah.
We are moving forward from that. Alexa Bliss is still being super mom, but I do feel like if Alexa Bliss comes back, we need a change of character.
I believe that.
I need her to be Little Miss Bliss again, but turned up.
It wouldn't be a bad introduction if that were the way to bring her back, but also I do like if that's the idea they're going with those videos because they've thrown a few names out there. Because they've thrown, is that the way they're debuting possibly Tama Tonga?
Oh.
Is that the way they're possibly debuting Okada? So there's been a few names out there. I would love if it's Bo or Tyler, whatever you want to call him. I just hope whatever they do with that, it's done in a respectful manner, if that is what they're going with that.
I thought Okada was AEW.
No.
That one is still not confirmed, if that's happening or not.
So we're leaving the possibility for him.
He's right now. It's a possibility he can go anywhere.
Okay.
Because it's still no one is locked in. AEW, Impact, WWE, no one is locked in Okada. Everyone's in talks with Okada, but there's been nothing on an actual lock-in of Okada.
Okay.
Which makes sense though, because again, that's going to be a hot ticket. So whoever is, you're gonna hear about it quick. It's not going to be
and you have
wait
to
till he shows up.
You have to do it right.
Yeah.
You can't let Okada turn into Shinsuke Nakamura, who Shinsuke is right now.
Yeah.
Because y'all never made him into the champion that he should have been on the main roster as he was in NXT.
Yeah. And he needs some time to learn the American style also. He hasn't had his best showing in AEW with the Forbidden Door shit.
Yeah.
Now, granted, the match that he had in the 4-way where was it Adam Cole got hurt with the concussion?
Unfortunately, that 4-way.
Yeah, like that one got a little room with that, and then his match with Bryan Danielson was good, but that was Bryan Danielson doing his style. There's not a lot of people that do his style in WWE.
Yeah,
you know, especially with the way WWE likes to do their style more than anyone else's style.
Yeah, you gotta conform to that. But again, it's a learning curve. But as long as they can at least somewhat get the presentation, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Circle of the Bay goes, it's confirmed. If Tony Khan hired Ricky Romero, then we'll see Okada heading over there.
Oh yeah, Rocky's part of head of office now with AEW, which that does mean a lot of people that are working with New Japan or worked with New Japan at one point, we could definitely see making their way to AEW more. But again, the Okada deal, it's still up in the air. So it's going to be wait and see. Like I said, I legit have not heard anything from usually people that would tell me these things are confirmed or not. So, yeah, we shall see.
Word. And there's also a possibility that after WrestleMania, Sasha Banks come back.
And on that note,
I spoke to Jay.
Listen.
Sure you did.
I'm about to tune in to the Call Up podcast because he's currently on still. He's still live. How dare he goes on live and not say hi to us at all.
Word.
Should we go over there and invade him? I wish we could just jump in with 4 cameras.
That was earlier.
That was earlier.
He said fuck shit.
and
At least he acknowledged us here.
Just one last time, cause fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's not even playing the full thing. Fuck.
I was about to say, what the
But
the
fuck
batteries is dead?
No. It could have you actually play the whole tune by yourself, but fuck it. There you go.
Yeah, we did it for you. Your broadcast will end in 7 seconds. Okay, apparently.
Well, apparently
Fuck
it's
us.
giving
Oh
us
wait,
the
let's wait
whole-
for the 7 seconds.
Yeah, let's
see
see.
what happens.
If it does end on this note, it's your friendly neighbor. Nope, it didn't end. All right.
One of these days-
Wow, we
it's
would have
gonna
been
end on
done.
Yeah, we'd have been asked
The
out.
rolling credits, and
Word.
then we just would have been like, "Wow!" So that just happened.
Yeah, one of these days we're gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna end. It ends on us. Watch.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But
Well,
Promote the show for tomorrow.
yes. Good.
yeah. So VXS tomorrow will be in the
Wrong
show
guy.
promoted.
Hey, listen, I left them.
Doing that. What you
But put up your pictures, Ray. Do your thing.
Oh shit. But yes, tomorrow it will be. I'll just put this one. It's a lot easier. Tomorrow it will be VXS and the Wrestling Universe present Arrival. Stacked card top to bottom. First and second row are all sold out. So make sure you get limited tickets will be available at the door. If you can't make it in person, or again, those tickets do sell out, we will be available on Fight TV / Thriller TV now, whatever they want to call it. But it will be streaming live on there, where you get to hear the great commentary by Julius Smokes, Nick Knowledge, Jordan Castle, and providing Spanish commentary for the main event. Yours truly right here, as the main event will feature the man of the hour, Leo Rush, taking on the King of Strange himself, Arez. You have Sami Callihan on the card taking on Little Guido, Akira versus Myron Reed, Dante Leon versus Andrew Everett, Caitlin Marie taking on Delmi Exo, so much more, all going down tomorrow night in Queens. Make sure you're in the building.
And give him the 7 days free shit, Ray.
Woo!
I will be in the building checking this awesome
Word.
food card out.
And Ray, give him the 7 days.
That's there. I'm gonna make sure that I can see if I can get some connects to put right through a table.
Word. We need it.
Take a picture of Leo Rush before he
He
retires.
decided
Again.
to touch up his hair a little bit more red.
Word. And if we don't get Leo Rush on this show, it's because he slowed down. He's not rushing no more.
Listen, he a little expensive, I think.
No, yeah.
He might
Sorry,
be.
the show got the money.
Y'all better get him
He
before
do.
he
He got that
retires.
projector, so yeah,
Yeah.
he definitely got that guap.
Yeah. But show Ray, tell them how they can get Thriller for free. to
Oh, no,
watch this
facts. Yeah.
show.
If you are a new subscriber to Thriller, you do get the first 7 days free. So sign up today to get Thriller Plus. That will be your way to be able to watch the event in its entirety. Also, with a catalog of past VXS events, past events from companies like Pro Wrestling Revolver, even Impact pay-per-views are on there. So go check out Thriller TV and watch you some independent pro wrestling.
Woo!
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Doses.
We can't leave.